what's up, witches? What's up, GMB? Yeah, I remember you. That's been a long time. Poppin'. Cell service was kind of shit. Yeah, I saw you. I tried to say something, but I guess you had already disconnected, or maybe it was lagging for you. I don't know. And they don't do lumps of coal anymore for the kids. If you're naughty, you don't get lumps of coal anymore.
Why not?
Well, A, they don't want to demonize coal because, you know, Trump wants to bring back coal mine. But, you know, most kids don't know what coal is nowadays. They don't have parents.
They're talking about.
Well, now they get
lumps of coal.
Well, no, now they get snowman poop. Which mentioned the poop thing.
Yeah, no.
Yep, they get snowman poop.
If
you're naughty,
our kids are gonna get
if you've been naughty this year, you get snowman poop.
They are gonna get
Santa didn't put anything in your stocking. Jack Frost pooped in it.
Nope.
Your Christmas is shit. Shit, I was in the army last time I pooped in. Sorry, popped in. God, I got poop on the brain now. Yeah, it's been a while, man. I thought you died. Well, I mean, when they stop coming around, that's usually what that means, is that they're no longer on the planet.
No, that's not what it means. It means maybe they got busy. It means maybe...
Okay, first of all, this idea that someone can get too busy to find time in their life for me is ridiculous. So if they stopped communicating with me or they've disappeared, the only logical conclusion is that they have ceased to exist. They are dead.
Your daughter thinks she's going to get a Land Rover or...
Alright, well, we're not getting the child a vehicle.
Well, she wants one.
I want a Land Rover or a Vespa. Sure you do, sweetie. Where's the prices at on this shit? Why is there no prices? That means they don't want you to know the price. Yeah, so this shit's gonna be expensive. Yeah. 12 volt Range Rover. Power wheels, basically. Yeah, that's gonna be like a couple $100. There's a Mario Kart one. Vespa's gonna be the same thing.
Only want them to have it if you can put like some other kind of motor in it, like Michael did, so I can see my kids get whiplash.
Yeah, we don't really have space for that at an apartment. Like, I already bought our hoverboard.
Well, we can get a Bronco.
I already bought our hoverboard. Like, that can just be our mode of transportation around the neighborhood. I'm not buying her.
You didn't buy that one a hoverboard.
Well,
this is Isabel.
Well, we can get a second hoverboard. So they both have a hoverboard. But I'm not getting like this big bulky vehicle. I don't have space to store in an apartment. How old are the kids now? How old do you think the kids are? Let's see how long you've been gone. How old were the kids when you stopped watching Death Witch's stream? See if we can figure out how long you've disappeared from my orbit. Are you gonna come sit over here? Or are you just gonna...
Yep.
Okay. Your hair does not look a hot mess. It looks like standard black girl hair to me. You always say your hair is a hot mess when it's natural, but I think black women look better with natural hair than all that weave and that nonsense y'all put in there. Be natural. Where's my Afro princess? Why don't I get that? Stop! What the fuck? Here I am complimenting your natural beauty, and you're throwing things at me. I will not give it back to you. She come make you sit right here and show the world that beautiful head of African hair.
No.
No, but you know they came around right after you started watching.
They came around.
They came around like they just showed up.
Stray cats.
Well, the stork dropped them off at the door. They just showed up. One day they just showed up. There wasn't there wasn't a long and painful pregnancy process. They just showed up one day. We ordered them like an Amazon package.
Like an Amazon package. Jeff Bezos, man. all the stops.
Fire inbound. Shots fired. Yeah. Wait, so you say you started watching or you stopped watching when they were 8-ish? I thought you were going longer than that. I feel like it's been longer since you've been around if they were 8.
Not necessarily. It seems like it's only maybe been a year. Maybe one of them.
What, for GMB?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe it just feels longer.
It feels longer to you. I think it's only been like a year. Honestly.
Okay.
Like, Claire could have been 8. This like thing from like Minecraft that they keep putting in there that makes all the noise. You know, when you had the Minecraft thing for them, and that's what they did. They put all of those things in there, and they all just that noise, that noise, and we were like, "What the fuck is that?"
I don't think that's what that is, but I'm glad that's what you got out of it.
Okay, really, just.
Yeah, no, they're 9 now, not 8. But if you stop watching when they were 8, that means you're only going like a year. Yeah.
Our eldest was 8.
Yeah. Well, our eldest would have been 8.
Or maybe a year or 2.
Yeah, maybe a year or 2, depending on which child you're talking about. They're a year apart. Almost. A little over a year. You've been in Korea for the past year. Basic training for 6 months before that. So about a year and a half. Okay, yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. No, I hadn't popped in for a hot minute prior to that. Well, I take it you're back stateside now? Is that where we're at with this? Are you back in the borders of the greatest country on earth?
Okay. Calm it down.
God's gift of this floating rock in space?
All right. Calm down.
You don't support the troops? Saying based on when I first started watching. I am. Welcome home, son. I'm in California, though. I can't even argue with him. He's right. Like, their tax laws are ridiculous over there. There's no way. You couldn't fucking pay me to live in California right now. Nah, don't take it personal, GMB. She respects the troops. Goddamn better.
Grandfather killed Nazis.
Yeah, both our grandfathers killed a lot of Nazis.
And I'm also best friends with Hitler's chauffeur's
She's even
granddaughter.
She's even friends with Nazis, granddaughters of Nazis.
No, she's not a Nazi. Her great grandfather was.
Okay, well, her great grandfather was.
I don't know how much of a willing Nazi he was.
Well, I didn't say she was. I said she was the great granddaughter of Nazis. Some people are bound to be.
Yeah,
doesn't make them bad.
He was just the chauffeur. It's not like he was the head of.
I'm a descendant of. I mean, you don't. Those are traits you don't inherit. I'm a descendant of racist. I'm not racist, so there you go. Be stuck here for the next 2.5 years. You've killed 3 Koreans, but we kind of keep that under the carpet. Then why are you putting it in a public chat room?
Well, stop talking about it.
It's okay. They were North Koreans.
Oh, were they?
You got to specify when you say you love the Koreans. There's 2 very different versions of those.
To be missing a hand? Like, is this a disabled thing?
Yep,
or...
looks like it.
I wish they could have made it better, because it just kind of looks like they forgot to put it up there.
Everybody needs representation.
I'm disabled, you fuck.
Yeah, but you're not missing body parts. But they got the amputees here. They've got the gays, and that's a transgender.
Hold on. How? None of that is what that is.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
see it.
not.
Let me see it. See if you can catch what I caught. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that one in the yellow shorts. He's as gay as the day is long.
He's wearing culottes.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
That man's as gay as the day is long.
Oh, I didn't think it was a man.
And look at that. You gonna tell me that's a woman? It's exactly what Cartman was talking about, replaced by a black trans woman.
Yeah.
Look at those man hands.
Yeah, that's a woman.
Look at those man hands and tell me that's a woman.
They're Lego characters. They all have the same hands.
Man hands, exactly.
I mean, I will agree about the yellow Kool-Aid.
Toddler logic. We're looking at Lego toys. She was getting a black girl. I was like, "It's a girl, it's a trans woman. Look at those man hands." She's like, "They're Lego toys. They all have big hands." I was like, "I see what you're doing there, Lego. See? That's how they brainwash your kids."
Yeah.
You didn't see Q's latest tweet about it?
Your daughter wants a Nerf gun. Oh yeah, are you gonna get the other one a BB gun?
Minecraft World go bye-bye? No, well, kind of. I mean, we started a new one, that I do on Mondays, Minecraft Mondays. I do it like one day a week now. It's not a 24-hour server anymore, though, because I'm not paying for a server anymore.
Are you getting the Isabella BB gun?
But it is cross-play, so you can play on PC or whatever.
Getting Isabella BB gun.
Am I getting her a BB gun? I mean, I can. But we'll handle the shopping thing tomorrow, I guess, because budget's getting tight after paying bills, and all the shit they want's expensive.
Well, yeah, it is still.
I think as a training video, before I buy her a BB gun, where you gotta make her watch that movie. The Christmas movie. Famous Christmas movie, kid wants a BB gun.
Yeah.
The Red Rider,
That one.
which is a porn star name now, but.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Red Rider coming onto the stage. Red hair's natural, by the way, and yes, the carpet matches the drapes. Everyone in every chat said she'll shoot her eye out. Every single chat had that comment in
Well,
it.
then guess what? She'll be that badass girl with an eye patch.
Oh god, every chat that I stream on had at least one person make that comment.
Sewer layer playset.
Oh, is it Ninja Turtles?
Yep, sewer layer.
Oh, sweet. Trying to get them into the Ninja Turtles. I got Ninja Turtles in Fortnite.
Well, you got one that's into Pokemon, and she wants these Pokemon figures.
No, Ninja Turtles. It's easy for her to round out her. No, you should be pushing for Ninja Turtles. It's easy to round out her collection with Ninja Turtles. There's only 4 goddamn turtles. There's 7,000 Pokemon. I will reiterate, thousands of Pokemons for her to collect. With the catchphrase, collect them all.
No, it's got to catch them all. Make this sound more exciting.
But yeah, Ninja Turtles figures. There's like 10. You get the 4 turtles. You get your big ones. You got enough to make a playset. You get your Splinter, your Shredder, little Bebop and Rocksteady, April, Casey Jones. Good to go. That's all you gotta do. What? What? What are you laughing at?
Mario, because it made me think. So we were downtown today at the new park, and it was really, really full because they were doing some event out there. They have a DJ at the park.
Oh, that's the Chris Pratt Mario.
Yeah, but it made me think about, we rode past this Santa on a motorcycle. It was like this red, sparkly, glittery motorcycle.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's Santa, guys, but like his head, something was wrong with the head. Like we're looking at him from the back.
Something's wrong with Santa's head.
Yeah, we're looking at him from the back, and Santa turns around and starts waving at the girls, and Claire goes, "Oh my God!"
What was wrong with Santa that he freaked out the...
"Ah!" It was like a plush. Okay, you remember those heads Walmart had last year? The animal heads that you can stick on your head, and they had the big glass eyes.
Kind
that
of.
was the head Santa had. It wasn't just a person with
My God, what the
big
fuck's
eyes.
wrong with Santa?
It made both your kids go, God damn it, oh
Okay,
my God.
so they glued. I can fucking make this shit. I guarantee this is gonna be like $100 bucks. I can fucking make that shit. So they glued a stuffed animal to a hoverboard.
Yeah, you haven't seen those before?
No.
They got the little wheels in the back. That's the thing that
It's a
kills me.
fucking hoverboard with a stuffed animal glued. So we already got him a hoverboard, and I'm flipping through the Target thing, and you see this,
The little wheels in the
which is just a hoverboard with a unicorn stuffed animal glued to it. And the child's just sitting, well, standing on it because he's still touching the hoverboard. He's not really sitting on it. Use the hoverboard to propel the pony. It's a unicorn, Target. Clearly has a horn.
Yeah.
I'm discriminating against unicorns. Bunch of uniphobes.
That child that got sitting on it so big. Maybe it wasn't. That's why I don't know.
Back when you were little, yeah, I did that too. We had the Sears Wish book.
I did the J.C. Penney one.
Yep, we always got the Sears Wish book. Well, we got both. Got the Sears Wish book and the J.C. Penney one in the mail. And I'd go through there and I'd circle a bunch of shit, and then I'd get none of it. Every single time.
So, did I say I circled a bunch of shit? I usually got everything I circled except for that train set. I wanted that big.
We got it. You
fancy
were a
train
spoiled
set
child.
every
You
year,
got
and they
everything
wouldn't
you
get it.
circled.
Except for the train set.
You got an actual pony at one point, and you're still finding a way to complain. I didn't get the train set. See, that's all she remembered. She didn't remember all the stuff that
Dude.
she did get that other kids
No,
didn't.
I
She
do
remembered the
remember.
one
I
thing
had
she
this
circled she
train.
didn't get.
So instead of getting me the big train set, they got me this. It was like a big train, and you pour water in it, and then you turn it on. You sit it on the floor, and it would go by itself. It would go choo choo, and then smoke would come out of it, and it smelled like freaking sugar cookies. But anyway,
I was lucky if I got Hot Wheels. You talking about trains that cook sugar cookies in your living room that you can propel themselves and spit out scented oils?
man, I wish I still had that thing.
She was a spoiled child. She still is. She's an only child. Parents ain't got nothing else to spend their money on.
And by the way,
Spend it on
the
her.
pony was something I bought when I
Yeah,
was
we
a
got
kid.
it. You
She
had a
wasn't
pony.
She was a quarter horse.
Sorry, it was a mini horse.
It
It's
wasn't
not a
mini
pony.
horse. I could ride it. The quarter horse.
Yeah, quarter horse. It's just a quarter of a horse. Just the back leg. It was a pony.
Wasn't a
You had a pony.
She was a one-eyed barrel racer.
You had a fucking pony.
She had one fucking eye. It's not like she was a third.
Think I was just deprived? No, I think most kids, it's a lesson they learn in life that you don't always get what you want, and that's how they learn it because they have no concept of money. They grab a fucking wish book for Christmas and they start circling up everything that they even slightly desire. Like, ooh, I want this and I want that, and kids just go nuts. And then they give it to their parents to give to Santa, and then they find out, oh, Santa didn't bring me everything I circled. So then it teaches you to prioritize your wants, and it teaches you to to have to actually make decisions. That you can't always get what you want.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad now I'm thinking about it because me and my cousins would go through that big JCPenney wish book every year and stuff. And they were so...
Yeah, because your cousins understood that they're not going to get everything they circle. That they have a limited number of circles they can make that they'll actually get. So you learn as a kid that has to go through that. I know you didn't, but as a kid who has to go through that, you learn. You start doing the math, or at least I did, is I'd circle 20 things and I'd get maybe 5.
Well, my parents bought them toys.
So then I start
Just
narrowing it down. I start realizing that, oh, okay, so there's a limited number of things I can circle. 5 is usually about the limit. So then I'd go through as I got older and I'd circle 2 or 3 things and keep it under that 5 number. And I go, well, if I only circle a small amount of things, it becomes more noticeable that I didn't get everything I wanted. And therefore, Santa will have to get me everything on the list, so I won't be singled out by other children as the guy that didn't get anything. Because if I only circle 3 things and you only brought me 1, that's super noticeable compared to if you circled 20 things and then there's 5 gifts under the tree. Like, you're going to notice if you only have 1 gift and everybody else has 5 or 6. But if everybody's got 5 or 6, you circled 20 things and you also got 5 or 6, it just looks normal. So you start doing that, you start running those numbers, you start doing that math in your head, and you go, okay, so I'll only circle 2 or 3 things, and then I'll have to get everything I circle. Otherwise, everyone's going to notice I got less than my brothers and my sisters and everybody else. See, you start playing those statistics games in your head. It's all, but you just start rolling the numbers.
That was always best.
So then you had to start prioritizing. Okay, so I can only circle 3 this year instead of 20. I need to narrow down my top 3 gifts. See, and then boom, you're forming decision-making skills now. You're prioritizing. See, it's all life lessons, man. Oh, I get it now. You had no self-control. What part of that entire speech that I just gave lacked self-control? I just gave a speech about learning self-control and the process that got there, that now I have that. I don't circle all 20 things. I narrow it down. I go, okay, I have to control myself. I can't have everything I want. So I'm going to narrow down the top 3 things, and that's what I'll get. I'll sacrifice 17 other things if it means I get these 3. How is that not self-control?
What he's saying is he had shitty parents.
I had self-control, and I have self-control now because of it.
It's not about self-control.
I am telling you the lesson I learned from this. They probably can't hear you way over there, but you won't get on camera because of your stupid hair.
He had shitty parents who would buy their other kids probably more stuff.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I read your message late. I'm sorry. Then that is my fault.
Just say I had shitty parents.
I was in the middle of a speech. I wasn't looking at chat.
That's the thing.
You wanted a rifle at the age of 9? Oh, yeah. I mean, I got my first rifle when I was 10. So my family had probably, like, not just mine, but like southern redneck tradition here. But at 10, you got your first rifle or gun. You got a 410 shotgun at the age of 10. You got a 410. A little, light powered, basically a rabbit gun. A light powered shotgun. At age 12, you got a 12 gauge shotgun. You got the big boy now. And what they do to make you, now maybe this was just my family. So what they did to kind of teach you the power of a gun and to make you respect the power that you're holding is you have to be able to handle shooting it first. So what they would do is we'd go over to my uncle's house, and he had this table set up in the backyard. It's about 5 foot tall, and you had to sit on a stool to sit at the table. So you'd sit at the table, and you'd hold the gun, put stock up. They teach you how to hold the gun, and then they don't warn you about the kick before you fire it. So I'm a little fucking 12-year-old. Yeah, and it blasts you off the stool. So you shoot the gun, the kick happens, and you fall over. And they don't give you the gun until you can fire it while sitting on that stool without falling off. Till you learn to control that gun. And then that's when you've earned it. So that's when you get your shotgun at age 12. You get another gun got my first rifle at age 16. It was a 30-06. And then you've got your driver's license. You can go hunting with your friends and whatnot. And then at 21, you get your handgun. And that's the process. That's the coming of age process. Your welcome to manhood stuff here.
Sure
your rite of passage, if you will.
Similar, I think my male cousins got guns at certain ages, but I never paid attention to it. Dad wasn't in the gun. No.
Yeah, like the ones at 16, I think some of my cousins got a gun at 18. I don't think I got one at 18. I think I didn't get another gun until I was 21 when I got the pistol. But at 16, it's not like a set thing. Like at 10, you get a 410, 12, you get 12 gauge. They were just kind of playing, it's a cute thing. And then at 16, it's usually like I got a 30-06. I think my cousin got a 3. I think my cousin got a 308. Some of the girls got a 22. It's a girl gun. You shoot a man in the head with a 22, you might not kill him. You might not kill him. That's a girl's gun. You might not kill him if you grabbed a 22. Depending on how thick-headed that motherfucker is, he might survive. My father was too happy to finally have someone to hunt with, so at 10, you shot your first buck with a 30-06. I mean, I got to shoot his guns, but I didn't get like my own. Like my gun was the 410 shotgun. I had to shoot, you know, my dad's guns, my uncle's guns. I got to shoot other guns, but the gun that was mine, I carried at age 10 was the 410. You went moose hunting? That was your rite of passage? Yeah, we don't have mooses here.
No,
Mises?
No, moose.
Meese?
Nope, just moose.
Well, we don't have those here. We got a lot of deer. You go up towards the mountains, you can do some bear hunting. And you go out towards the coast, they do alligator hunting there, right?
Hunt just about anything.
You can hunt
out
those
there.
motherfuckers, yeah. What moose? Yeah, so you can hunt just about anything here.
Well, you can't hunt the red wolves. They're endangered.
Moose is the singular and plural? GMB, don't you dare tell that moose how to identify.
Is it identifying as a pack of moose?
It could, I mean, there's people that identify as a pack of people. The they, thems. Yeah. So maybe he identifies as a pack of moose. Maybe he's a meese. Maybe he's a moose using neo-moose nouns. Who knows? Okay, there's so many options now. It's all a construct.
I don't care what you identify as. We're not two moose. Or 3 or 5. We're moose.
Mooses is also correct. See, thank you. I was also correct. It can be mooses. Moose and mooses. You should at least put on your headset and join the Discord so they can hear you talking.
So, like, it's
You can go get your controller and sign in on your Xbox, and then you can walk out in the living room. You don't have to stay in here with me if you want to be part of the conversation. Stream wants to hear you too. I think they're enjoying the conversation.
like it's a murder of crows, but then there's another one that's really.
If it's more than one moose of different gender or age, it's mooses. It's moose if it's a group of moose. Like male mooses?
Like just the same gender?
Mooses? Still think mooses sounds right. The plural of moose. Are you copy and paste? Don't copy and paste Wikipedia into my chat, you son of a bitch. I can fucking do that. The plural of moose is the same as the singular moose. It's one of a group of plural nouns in English. You fucking copy and paste. I'm not reading the rest of that. A group of male moose is moose. If they're mixed gender or age, they are mooses. Yeah, kind of like male cow is a bull, but female cow is a cow. Okay? And a transgender cow
Okay.
is a stag.
Nope.
Is that right?
Not what that is.
No.
No.
It's no, it's not stag. That's
No.
stag is something. That's like a bird?
Ooh, it's like a deer.
Like a deer. Yeah,
Like a
yeah. That
male
one's like a deer. And stallion, that's a
Horse.
transgender
No,
horse.
Male horse.
So
Male horse.
it's a stud.
No.
It's a stud if it's
No.
transgender. If it's transgender bull, it's a stud. If it's transgender cow,
No.
it's whatever the opposite of stud
No.
was.
You obviously did not grow up on a farm,
No, I didn't grow up on a farm.
did you?
I know your family worked some.
Excuse me.
Mine owned them. They didn't work them. I don't know all the terms. So I defer to your judgment on this one. Damn it! Stop throwing things!
Stop being an asshole.
Deer, stag, horses. Horse was a stallion, but like, was a stud. I mean, other than what you guys are looking
A
at.
stud is a horse that is you're using for breeding purposes.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah. Stud is a horse porn star.
Did you see that big ass horse at the birthday party? I was like, don't look at it. Don't.
Yeah, the big old horse dick. Yeah. We took the kids to a farm for their birthday party. One of the horses got a hard on while we were there. It's just this big old horse dick just flopping around as he's walking around out there. I'm like, oh God, don't look.
Don't look. Yeah, you see that rabbit over there, kids?
Yeah. Go look at the rabbits. Go look at the rabbits.
Goats.
Go pet the goats. Stare at that giant horse cock over there. The Canadian knows what he's talking about? I'm sorry, I think you mean the Canadian knows what he's talking about. Like I'm gonna listen to you for the pronunciation of words. No offense-y. No offense. Oh God. Oh. Ooh boy, yeah. You should defer to us Americans on how to use proper terms. I'll tell you what. I can teach you all the proper terms for things, son. Like yonder, reckon. They don't know about them words in Canada.
You know about black people?
I don't think they know about black people in Canada either.
I know they know about black people. I said black people words.
There's no black people in Canada.
Yes, there
Name one.
I follow a few.
See, you can't. I knew it.
I don't know their names. Pay attention to their names.
Well, I'm sure everyone in Canada knows the names of the 3 black people that live there. They're probably famous.
I have a black friend from Canada.
It's like saying name the black people in Norway. Where they at? That's why black people always look so weird in anime. You know, fucking black people in Japan. They have no frame of reference.
There are.
They have no frame of reference. They think you all look like Jay-Z. They have to go with what they see on TV. All of them look like Steve Harvey. All of them.
There are black people. And there are numerous. But they're not.
You have a lot of hey, no N-words in the chat.
Nicki Minaj's.
Nigerians. No, you don't.
Nikola Tesla?
I'll say the N-word on stream. Nincompoop. I had a black roommate for 3 years. He nearly burned down my kitchen on like 5 separate occasions because he could not cook. Well, I feel like this might be vaguely racist.
You nearly burned down our kitchen.
I did not nearly burn down our kitchen and or house. I saved lives that day and taught our kids a valuable lesson, but I didn't nearly burn anything down. I had that entire situation under control from start to fucking finish.
The fact that
And I can cook.
firefighters-
Thank you very
The
much.
fact that the firefighters were trying to help you cover it up before I came home.
You show me.
Says differently.
You show me one red-blooded American redneck who's not a ninja with an outdoor grill.
You weren't outdoors. You
That-
were trying to cook
and
French
that
fries.
was the problem. Therein lies the problem. I was cooking in the wrong environment. I was out of my element.
Your daughter asked you for French fries.
I was out of my element. Korean looking at black people like a deer in headlights. There's like none there. He just came back from Korea.
Yeah,
He knows.
I know of one black girl who lived over there for a few years.
We send a bunch of Americans over there, and if there's a black one in the bunch, they're all gonna be like, oh,
Yeah, I mean,
oh,
don't see them a lot.
Yeah,
But it's
'cause they're not
out
there.
of, like, it's not out of racism. It's just.
I didn't say it was racist. I just said they have no frame of reference.
Yeah,
That's why
they-
every
they
time you
don't-
watch
it's-
Korean dramas or fucking anime, anytime you watch some Asian media that includes black people, they're always like the biggest stereotypes because their only frame of reference is BET.
Yeah.
BET and Steve Harvey. We watch game shows. See Steve Harvey. They all look like Steve Harvey. That's why they always have huge mustaches when they draw. Got that Steve Harvey caterpillar living up there. It moves on its own. Like he ain't even talking. It's still moving. All right, so am I ordering this Amazon shit? That's right. I was
Yeah.
doing
you're
Amazon.
supposed to be ordering Amazon shit.
All right,
Our
let's
kids
go to
don't have
checkout.
Christmas. Please order them a lump of coal.
Lump of coal. I'm ordering. Hold on. Let's see.
Yes, I already looked them up.
Hold on. I got to take this out of my cart because I can't afford to get that right now. What? Oh, delivery. I thought it said delivered. I was like, it shouldn't have been delivered. I didn't fucking buy it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't fucking buy it. How do I remove from cart? Where's that fucking button at? Why are you hiding these buttons from Amazon? I don't want to buy it. I changed my mind. How do I get this thing out of my fucking cart?
It wants you to buy it.
I don't want to buy it. Oh, let's change the quantity to, nope. Oh, delete. It's under quantity for some reason. All right, there we go. Delete that from the cart. What? What's this? Okay. All right, but you wanted to look at.
They looked at it. Just buy them. Each a piece of coal.
Got it. Got it. Let's just search
This is what I
for
learned.
snowman poop.
No, we're not doing snowman fruit. We're doing coal because that's what your children know.
Right here. Right
No,
here.
Your children.
$10. Look at that.
No, your children. Have
Look at
asked
that right
for
there.
coal. They have
Look at
asked
that right
for
there.
coal. That's
Snowman.
fucking candy. No.
It's sweeter than coal and straight from the North Pole. It's got a fucking tagline and everything.
It's supposed to be candy. It's supposed to be coal. It's supposed to be something to scare them into doing their chores.
Okay, well, obviously, snowman poop isn't something they're gonna want. That should scare them into doing their
No,
chores.
it is if they look at the bag and see that it's candy.
You're hopping on what, PUBG? How about Fortnite? Join me in Fortnite. We play Fortnite on this stream, and when we're taking it seriously, we do Call of Duty. Fuck PUBG. We do Call of Duty. Or have you tried? Hold on, before you go, have you tried the finals yet? I'm gonna be doing some of that later. That game's awesome. Okay, well this is organic
No.
snowman poop. Look at this one.
Isn't it organic? And that looks like
See, it's healthy. It's not candy.
Shit.
It's not candy. See, this
No.
will scare them into doing
No.
their chores,
No.
making them eat fucking vegetables.
no. Yeah, please, just give them the coal.
What about this one?
No. Oh. Oh.
Well, that's just poop.
Oh.
That's just regular poop.
Oh.
Snowman barf. Oh, what about reindeer poop?
Nope. Oh.
Yeah, reindeer poop.
Oh.
Snowman guts?
That's
Oh,
not
God.
food for some reason.
Reindeer farts.
Santa's just like, I'm gonna just take everything that's waste. Put it in a separate bag.
Bag of
give it
reindeer
out.
farts. Unique Christmas stocking stuffer presents for kids.
Just, there you go, shovel out the reindeer pins.
Jesus Christ. There's snowman poop ice cream scoopers. You can make your own. That's what we should get.
No, it's not.
Some snowman poop. Snowman poop ice cream
Will
scoopers.
you please?
Fine. I'll
Coal.
search for stupid
Your
coal.
kids know coal.
Search for coal.
Coal means I'm in trouble.
Coal. Coal. There you go. Coal.
Really, you just search for straight up coal, huh?
No, it wasn't.
Christmas coal, no.
You said coal, I typed coal. All right, well, there's Christmas coal bath bombs. Naughty Boys Coal Company. Okay. It's Naughty Boys Coal Company. Oh, this one comes with a message from Santa. Santa's Christmas coal with science experiment.
Yeah, see, it's
Large
living.
lump of genuine American coal in a premium cotton bag. Oh, it's actual coal.
Yeah.
What's the sign say? It's all fun and games until Santa leaves you coal. Merry Christmas. Make the most of it with science. What's the science experiment?
Science.
She blinded me with science. Well, this won't arrive until after Christmas, so we can't get the actual lump of coal.
Good. I would like
Can't
it
get the
to
actual lump.
I would like to set it up so when they open up the bag, it plays that.
All right, what about us?
Andy, that's a reward. My God.
I didn't know you wanted to get them actual coal.
Yes.
Well, here's Trump's beautiful clean coal. We should get them beautiful clean coal. An American standard. The Rainbow Six Siege? I got a guy on stream who's obsessed with Siege. I suck at Siege, but I mean I'll play it.
From the bowels of the earth.
Oh, and then it's got his quote on the back. Some people say that coal ain't as hot as it used to be, but those losers don't know. Coal is the original heat. It's been in the game for thousands of years and have been pure fire for much of it. Ever heard of the Industrial Revolution? Yeah, thought so. Solar, wind, and even nuclear. I mean, nuclear. they're all right, but coal will never go out of style. You're not a follower or trend chaser, are you? You stick with the classics. You stick with the OG Eternal Flame. You stick with good, clean coal.
Straight from the bowels of the earth. Anyway.
It's beautiful, clean coal. Beautiful.
Yep, the Industrial
Tremendous.
Revolution.
Tremendous.
Where children got fucking black lung.
Well, there you go. It's a $10 West Virginia real authentic nut coal. Hipster edition 1 pack.
Oh.
Is that what you want? You want to get him some nut coal?
Some 100% West Virginia real.
So I'm confused. Are we getting them gifts, or are they getting gifts, or are they getting coal? Why are we doing both?
Okay, so.
I thought that's
when
not how
I
it
was
works.
a
Either
kid-
you were good
No.
and you got gifts, or you're bad and you got a lump of coal and a few from Santa.
When I was a kid, if you wanted to send a message, little bit of code in with a note said, "We're mostly good, but
That's not the
there were
message.
things that you could have done."
No, that's not the
And
message.
It scares them for next year.
No,
So
that's
these
not the
are with me.
message. The message and the reason behind it isn't the coal itself isn't the message. The coal is the fuck you. The message is there's nothing else in this fucking stocking but coal.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
can
want
just-
coal. That's why
we
the
can
coal
just
isn't.
give them coal.
The coal doesn't act as a message if it still comes accompanied with gifts. The coal replaces every piece of coal replaces a gift. That's
Yeah, just
the
put
message.
The coal in the stocking. That's all they get.
Just put the if we
In
only
the stocking.
if we only put coal in the stocking and they don't get any gifts, then that sends a message. And if that's the
But
case,
they get gifts in their stockings too, is what I'm
no,
saying.
they're not supposed to do both. That's what I'm saying. You're not supposed to do
Yeah,
both.
you don't get the little extra goodies.
No, they're not going to get
that's
that.
the Santa Claus
That's not the message they're
That's
gonna
the
get.
horse head
No.
in the bed.
No, that's not the message they're going to get. I'm not putting a horse head in their bed. That's not the message they're going to get.
No, I'm just saying that's the message. It's sending them a message.
The message is there's nothing in this fucking stocking but
See,
coal. What the
see.
fuck am I going to do with coal? I'm 9.
See, this is how I can tell you. Hey, You had a shitty childhood.
Guys, back me up. That's the point behind the coal, right? It's not that you got it alongside your... No, back me up here, guys. It's not that you got the coal alongside your gifts as a warning. It's that you didn't get gifts. You got coal, you naughty little bastard. That's all you get.
Yeah, it's like you might open up one present.
You lose. Good day, sir.
That had just that one little lump of coal in it, and you were like...
It's the message. It's the Willy. Even fucking Willy Wonka got that message, which is why he got the speech at the end. No, you were naughty. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Have some coal. Yeah, like that's the message Santa's sending, a Willy Wonka-esque message to kids. You get nothing. You lose. Here is coal.
I love his sad story.
It's not a sad story. That's how it works. That's the point. This isn't one of my sad stories. This is just how it works.
I'm just saying, when I was a kid, you got a message.
Yeah, the coal is the message.
No, you got a warning message. On you got a warning message.
The coal is not a warning shot before your
shot.
presents disappear. The coal is the message because your presents disappeared. Why did they disappear? Oh, Santa left coal. The coal sends the message that you were naughty, and that's why you didn't get gifts.
It's a warning shot because you didn't do everything you should have done. And it's just Santa going...
Okay, Santa keeps a nice and naughty list. He's not doing itemized taxes with deductions over here. Well, you did this, this, and this, but you didn't do this. We can claim this over either. It's kind of a all or nothing. It's an all or nothing. That's how the list works. It's an all or nothing deal. Either you did enough good. You're always going to do some bad. No one's perfect. That's the idea. Is that if you do more good than bad, you make the good list and you're not punished for the bad. If you do more bad than good, you make the naughty list, you get no presents, and they fill your stocking with coal, you naughty little shit. That's the message, is that you don't have to be perfect and you're not punished for every bad thing you do. Just the good needs to outweigh the bad.
Okay, so dude, every year, starting
like the lingering essence of a fart.
Every year, starting in January.
You can't be with her. Don't take her side because she's a whammon. No. It's not the lingering essence of a fart. Because you know what's going to happen? The kid's going to open, it's a 9-year-old, okay? The kid's it's not going to receive the message you logically think they're going to receive. They're going to open this fucking stocking, and it's going to have...
You're write them a message.
Yeah. They're not going to give a fuck about whatever note you put in there. They're going to open that stocking.
Give a fuck about every note Santa leaves.
They're gonna, but they're gonna forget about it. What's gonna happen is the message that's gonna permeate their little tiny brains is that they are going to get a stocking full of candy and a little bit of coal, and they're gonna go, oh, this coal sucks, and they're gonna throw it away, and oh, I got candy. Well, the coal just disappeared from their object permanence. It's no longer in their reality. They forgot about it.
Children said to me, I remember what Santa Claus said.
Yeah, because they're worried about not getting gifts. That's why they say that. Is Santa going to be mad that I did this? Why? They're not worried Santa's going to give them coal they can throw away and still keep their candy. They're worried Santa's not going to give them a thing.
They remember the note I left them last year.
They remember the note because they're scared he'll take away gifts. But you're taking away the fear of not getting a gift by giving them gifts and coal.
One step. It's the dead rose. It's the horse head in the bed. It's a message. Jesus Christ.
I'm saying you're muddying the message. No, fuck you. I'm right on this. You're muddying the message. It is the lack of gift that sticks with them. That is what they worry about. That is why she worried about the note, because she's worried she might not get a thing. If there's every year that goes by that Santa leaves a dirty note but still gives her a thing, is one step closer to her not caring about the note because Santa's bluffing. Because Santa...
Sit here and argue semantics with me.
It's not semantics. It's how it works.
Shit. Okay, over magical
Whoa. Don't try to make this sound like this is just some shit we made up as we go along, okay? There's a mythology behind this. There are rules, damn it.
And your kid said to me,
It might be made up, but it was made up with rules. Just like D&D and every other game that's ever been played, somebody made it up and they made up rules to go with it. There are rules, damn it.
that kid. You were that little shit who had to ruin everybody's fun. You were that kid that everyone was like, shut up, Dave. Isn't that what it was?
Rules exist for a reason, damn it. Well, you think they wrote that for fun, just like the rest of the fucking fairy tale? No, the lesson's important. Yeah, I was that kid who got the takeaway and had to teach other kids because they were too goddamn stupid because they had parents who half-assed the morals and then they didn't get the lesson. And I'm like, no, you misunderstood, you dumb shit. Don't tell me, don't yell at me. I'm not that kid. You're that kid. You're that dumb kid.
Did your parents read you the real fairy tales or the Disney 5 versions?
No, I got the real shit.
So, Little Mermaid, cutting and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I got the blood, the guts.
The blood, the guts, and the horror.
Yep.
And you were arguing the morals of these stories.
Yeah, I was taught that they don't have happy endings. Life ain't a fucking Disney movie was a phrase spoken in my house on more than one occasion.
I can believe that. I've been to your house.
Life ain't a fucking Disney movie. They made sure I knew that the Disney movie version ain't the real version. That ain't what happened. You can hear my dad now. That ain't how it went.
I mean, yeah, I could hear that.
Fake news. It's fake news. Make it so you weren't nice enough that this gift was a gift. This particular gift is a piece of coal.
Yeah, exactly.
But they need to know what gift it's replacing. And they already don't know what's going to be in the stocking. No one asks for specific things in their stocking. The stocking's always like bonus gifts on Christmas.
That's the point.
Yeah, so if they don't know what the gift, what each little piece of coal, because he's saying each piece of coal needs to be like, hey, you didn't get this, you got coal instead. But if they don't know what's already supposed to be in there, all they know is I got stocking stuff and coal. I'll just throw away the coal.
No, you don't give them the stuff in the stocking. Coal.
Well, that's what I was saying from the beginning. You don't get anything, you just get the coal. If we're just putting coal in the stocking, then sure. That's how it would work. They get nothing in the stocking.
The stuff under the tree. I'm saying the little presents.
No, I was talking about the stocking. Yeah, you don't put anything else in the stocking. It's just the coal. No, I wasn't talking about all their gifts. Why would I be putting their gifts in the cart to not give them to them in my fucking Amazon cart?
Oh, because you don't want to buy real clean coal or whatever.
Do you want me to buy the clean coal?
No.
Okay, because it's beautiful clean coal. How about coal soap?
No.
They can clean themselves with coal. They ain't getting black fast enough. According to my dad, they should be way darker by now.
I mean, according to him, that should be.
That's part of it. They're going to wonder what they didn't get. No, they're going to rejoice over the stuff they did get. And they're not going to care about the coal. If you mix the two, they're just going to be happy that they got something because everything in the stocking's always a bonus. They're going to get excited over the stuff they got. They're going to have a moment of, ooh, coal. And then they're going to throw it off to the side and go back to the stuff that they want. They're not going to get the message you think they're going to get from that.
Sweetie, I want you to also remember. Or can be a little tender-hearted. I don't want to have to put out fires either.
So you just want to get a bag of this? What's this? It's a bag of coal here. We can put
Let
a few.
it at least be black licorice.
So
Everybody likes
it's just a
that.
bag of coal, and you can put a little bit in one stocking, a little bit in the other one, so they each get some coal. Coal chocolate. No, it's chocolate.
Yes.
It's chocolate. Okay, so you want licorice?
I said if it's gotta be candy, make it some.
So it's
not
gross?
good. Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah. Guess what? I was also that kid that liked black licorice,
Of course you were.
so that would have backfired on you too. All right, coal licorice. Let's see what we got. Do we have any that look like actual lumps of coal? What? These are coal coins. Coal doesn't come in coin form. What the fuck? Okay, here's a 2-pack. What's this? cats.
Deliciously
It doesn't say
sweet
coal, it
and
says
firm.
cats.
It says deliciously sweet and firm. Why? It's
Why's it named cats?
supposed to be cat food?
Okay, what's
Are
this
you
one?
sure?
Trying to get one with multiple packs, so I don't have to buy a bunch of shit. Old-fashioned hard candies, licorice. Does it say coal? No, I want it to... It's coal-themed. I put coal. Where's the coal? Themed stuff. Coal doesn't come in fucking lump form. People make it into that. Yeah, well, they can make licorice in lump form. Call it coal. That's what I'm going for here. A lump of licorice called coal. Sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't specific enough.
I mean, they make chocolate in little coal shapes.
I think it's because people aren't... They're not trying to
They're not
actually
trying to
punish
traum-
kids.
Yeah, yeah.
With-
they're
with
not
coal.
trying to actually traumatize their children. All right, just forget the cold then. Oh my God. I'll teach my children a lesson.
We'll go to a candy store later and try to find something. Fuck Amazon.
There's a big one in the mall.
Yeah, we'll go to a candy store in the mall. I'm sure that they got something we can get them to make for us if they don't have it. We can tell them what we want. Alright. Alright, so I'll just order this. Order these two gifts. And then we'll do some dollar store Christmas shopping to round out the stuffings and fill up the other stuff. We'll get the two big things on Amazon. We'll get everything else from cheap places.
Target.
Because we're families on a budget. Okay.
Guess Claire, I know she wants some auto drawing stuff. Crap, I gotta look up that book she wanted.
Alright, there we go. Order placed. I also loved black licorice. See? Licorice all sorts was my favorite candy. Loved them black licorice pipes. You like the black pipes, huh? Yeah, I liked my big black lumps too. I love my lumps of
I
coal.
started to say something.
I love my lumps of coal. I love them big black lumps of coal. You fucking nasty. You're fucking nasty. Talking about black pipes and gonna give me shit. Alright, let's do some Lego. Man, they're good as hell. What? Big black lumps? Yeah, they are.
You know, I prefer the white chocolate.
I prefer dark black chocolate myself. That dark chocolate stuff's the best. Alright. Finish building this town in Lego Fortnite. Get my free stuff from all you people. Thank you. Big black pipes, bro. You can keep the pipes. I want the big, the big chesticles. Breasticles? Is that too on the nose? Loves them chesticles. Wood. Wait. I did wood planks. Put those up. Regular wood. Plenty of food now. Keep giving me food. No, that's full. Okay. Oh, 30 in a stack doesn't feel Doesn't feel high enough. I feel like I already had a place to store silk somewhere. Yeah, I'm drowning in corn now too. Oh wait, store that in there. I had another spot with cords in it? Yeah, I did. Fucking drowning in corn though. Put that up, I guess. Alright, there we go. That's right, I needed wood. Need to get my wood. Dun, 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 dun. Just making my roads here. Slow and steady wins this race. Crap, server's gonna shut down in 10 minutes. Gonna kick me back to the menu. Been AFK for too long. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I gotta make one leading up to this door. Let's get the medium one. Ah, put a gap on that one, damn it. I need you to move. You're in the way. Oh, the skinny one. That one's skinnier. Okay. Not exactly where I want it. It's manageable. Not perfect, but really hard to make this work. They don't give me quite the tools I need here. Five minutes left on this server. Oh, well. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's right. I gotta post threads. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. What's up, King? Sorry, I was posting Snapchats and stuff, letting everybody know we're live now. Wife don't want to get on camera tonight because her hair ain't did. Apparently. I don't know why black women just don't. Why black women just don't enjoy their natural hair. Damn, I did it again. Wait, I can squeeze one in there. Did it down there too. Yeah. Make some stairs here. Yeah, that works. That works. And natural beauty is something different. Thank you. See, this guy gets it. Likes your natural hair just the way it is. You don't have to hide off camera over there.
I didn't say anything was wrong with my natural hair.
Oh, because
I just haven't done anything to
you don't have to do anything to it. That's what natural means. You didn't do anything to it. It's naturally beautiful.
Yes, meaning.
You ever snapped one of those selfies where you just got up and you were like, bam,
Yeah, no one's ever
hashtag
snapped.
woke up like this.
Yeah, no one's ever
Boom.
snapped one of those.
Yeah, they
selfies for
did. The
real.
girls do that all the time.
No, they don't.
You don't think black women just wake up beautiful? I mean, some do.
I mean, yeah, some do.
I mean, some probably look a hot mess. Like I don't think there's ever a point in the day when Leslie Jones doesn't look like she didn't just roll out of bed. But
Yeah.
on the flip side of that, like I think Nicki Minaj just wakes up gorgeous. Like I don't. You could shave that hair completely off and she'd still be hot. Like there's no hairstyle in which she's not hot in. Is what I'm saying.
There's a lot of shellac.
I'm saying there's no hairstyle in which she's not hot in. And you could talk about shellac and makeup all you want, but that body's all natural. Like I mean,
Body-wise, sure.
and we're playing Lego Fortnite. So we're playing Fortnite. I'm about to have to go back to lobby and reload this server though. Oh no, wait, I need to stand outside of town before I log out so it doesn't glitch when I log back in.
You getting ready to close down the server?
Yeah, I'm restarting it. I mean, if you're gonna go in there and you still want to play, just take your headset so you can jump on Discord and talk to me through Discord. People want to hear your voice. They want you to be part of the conversation, even if they can't look at your natural beauty.
Okay.
I mean, I see it. I don't know why you don't want to show everybody else. Cardi looks better. Man, you are crazier than a fish with titties. Nicki Minaj. No. Cardi can't touch that. That shape's all natural. Like, don't get me wrong, Cardi's cute, but you know, you put those two side by side, which has happened, and then I gotta pick one. Nicki Minaj is gonna win every time. I'm gonna pick Nicki Minaj every fucking time. What do you mean, bro? She doesn't have as much plastic as. Hold on. Okay, so we got to do this now. Let's talk about it. Yeah, we got to talk about it. So we got to do this now. All right. Let's just Google. Let's just Google Nicki and Cardi. See if we can find the picture I'm talking about. Because I got like one in my head here, where I'm like, you put those two side by side, and you're gonna tell me Nicki Minaj has more plastic than Cardi B? You serious? Hold on, where's the one I'm talking about here? There's like a good one that's got them both in like a revealing outfit, and then you look at them side by side and you're like, oh yeah, Cardi B is fake as fuck. I'm trying to find the specific image I'm looking over. I can't. That's a low quality image. It's not a good one. It's a low quality image. Did you hear someone say Cardi looks better? Not through this microphone, you didn't. I don't know what the hell you talking about. All right. This one kind of shows it. Let's see if I can. Can I make this picture? Open image in new tab. There we go. Let's just look at the picture. Can I zoom in on that? Okay, there we go. All right, let's get it showing on. Get it showing for the stream here so you guys can see it. Let's just. Let's do this one. The fuck? Okay, so this one ain't gonna show up. That's not gonna work. Okay, well then I'll just add a new source here. Just let's do no capture. Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on. Resize that. Come. Okay, now let's increase the size. All right. Try to make that fill up the whole thing. You gonna look at that down there? You gonna tell me this on the left? You gonna tell me you wouldn't pick that over this ostrich in red with all that fucking lip filler? I think she had a nose job too. And you gonna look at that on the left and tell me that's not fucking natural, and that this fucking bird over here with her fake nails, her fake lips, possibly fake nose, fake eyelashes. I mean, they both got fake eyebrows. I'll give you that one. I'm talking about fucking Sky in chat saying Cardi B has had less work done and is less fake than Nicki Minaj. I'm like, no, Nicki Minaj is thick. Those are natural breasts. Cardi B is skinny. Her breasts ain't that big naturally. Her lips ain't that big not naturally. She's definitely had work done. This is all fake. Plus, she looks like an ostrich. Come on.
I have a dog in this fight. Go on.
Come on, bro. You really? I put these two side by side, and you're telling me you're gonna pick you're gonna pick the one on the right? You're gonna pick this light-skinned ostrich? This high-pitched, whiny, light-skinned ostrich? That's your type? That's your thing? I mean, to each their own. It's more Nicki for me, I guess. Nicki Minaj kind of looks like Lil' Kim, so I don't blame you. Yeah, and Lil' Kim was that hot back in the day, too, before they had lip fillers and all that bullshit. Exactly. Thank you. I don't know what to tell you, King Frost. You can have all the Cardi B you want, man. Not for me. Alright, I'm in the lobby if you want to join.
What's good?
My nutter. Arguing with chat over here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's going on with chat?
Well, some poor misguided fool in chat said that Cardi B had less fake, that Nicki Minaj was more plastic than Cardi B, that Cardi B had less work done. And I'm like, no. Nicki Minaj is a natural beauty. Cardi B has definitely had work done. Those lips ain't naturally that puffy. She's a skinny girl. Those lips ain't that puffy. Those tits aren't naturally that big. That ass ain't naturally that round. She has definitely had work done. Cardi B has definitely had more work done. I just calls them like I sees them. Okay?
Oh, I see. This is a based argument.
But yeah, it's a based argument, exactly. I have an eye for these things. I consider myself a connoisseur. And I get it. You know, I'm that guy who studies this stuff. I know it. I'm the professional. I'm a connoisseur. And you're that asshole that went to a wine tasting once and think you know everything about wine now. So, you know, I get it. You're misguided. It's not your fault. I don't blame you.
Oh.
You can have the Cardi B's of the world. I will take the natural beauties that are Nicki Minaj. See, this is why Nicki Minaj got in Call of Duty. Okay. Okay, because if you put Cardi B in Call of Duty, she's that plastic in real life. Imagine how fake she's gonna look in a video game. Like they couldn't pull that off. That's why they chose Nicki Minaj, son. Proof's in the pudding. Just saying. Pretty sure all wine tastes the same. I'm pretty sure your taste buds are broken. If you believe that. All wine is not created equal. It's like all beer is not created equal.
Oh, will say this: most wine tasters are
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, and it's
but,
funny they would say that. You're right. Bam, there's your proof. Cardi B admitted to going under the knife in an interview. Nicki Minaj has never admitted to it because she didn't do it. Cardi B has said, yeah, I've had work done. So yeah, of course she's had work done. Are you joining us, sweetie? You getting on Fortnite? Sweetie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm sending you an invite.
Oh, if we're playing Lego Fortnite, I'm gonna plug my controller back into the fucking Xbox.
Really? You prefer Lego Fortnite with a controller? Oh, you're gonna play with keyboard and mouse and plug the
Yeah.
controller in. Yeah.
Rocket Racing.
I mean, I keep my controller plugged up just to jump back and forth between Rocket Racing and regular Fortnite.
Well, I can't sit in the training mode and do combo trials.
Oh,
if my controller's
yeah,
not
that's right.
plugged in.
Because you're that guy. I keep forgetting
Yeah.
you're that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of that guy, where's Fox at?
Fox doesn't do that at all. Fox literally does not play the game unless we're playing. most
Wait
of
a
the
minute.
time.
Wait a minute. So after
Unless
all
he's having
those,
a lot of fun.
so after all those speeches Fox gave me about you just gotta practice, bro, to do this, and he doesn't even fucking practice. He doesn't use the practice mode.
No, what he does is he basically, his dad played with him for a really long fucking time, and that's why he's really good at it. He doesn't play with his dad anymore because he doesn't live with his dad anymore. But that's how he got really good, apparently, is that he had to just fight his dad constantly. And that has developed his skills to a T.
I mean, you still have to practice. New games introduce new mechanics. Like
Yeah, he does.
Like
Jamie,
I got
he
really,
practiced Jamie.
like I got really good at Tetris because my dad would make me play him in Tetris. Like I wasn't even allowed to have that Game Boy that came with Tetris until I could beat him in Tetris. And I think that's because he was trying to keep the Game Boy. He didn't think I'd do it. If I'm being honest, I think Dad just wanted to keep the Game Boy because he got addicted to Tetris. And then he ended up buying a second Game Boy just so we could play each other in Tetris. And then you had to buy the link cable and link them together. Yeah, and do all that shit. But
Your dad. He's that kind of person.
Yep, you've met my dad.
Are we playing the Tekken 8 beta?
Yeah, I mean, I posted about it, so I mean, it's free. You know, free is the right price for me to try a new game. I'm not some hype chasing
wanna
streamer
know.
who's gonna buy every new game just so I can be the first to stream it. But if you make it free, I'll try it. And we may do some Siege here pretty soon.
Oh, why?
Some old school Deathwitch fans that were mods on my stream and regular chatters and stuff before you showed up that have since, moved on, kind of like Pike did. They've been coming in my chat last couple days and catching up with me. Apparently they've been gone for a while. They've been gone for a few years. They were in the military and now they're back. And they're jumping back on stream.
Lemon?
And I'm like, well, what have you been playing? And they,
Lemon? Is that who you're talking about?
no, these are other people.
Okay.
Yeah, Lemon wasn't the only one that left because military reasons. But I was like, so what have you guys been playing? And they're like, a lot of PUBG. And I was like, yeah, I ain't touching PUBG. And then they were like, Siege. I was like, I might do Siege with you.
They did just update their. So you remember that the PvE mode that they had
Yeah.
is gone.
Wow, already?
Mm-hmm. Well, to be fair, it was in the game for 10 years and had basically no touches or updates. So they removed it and they did a more traditional map training mode where they put enemy AI that can shoot you in well-used corners of the maps and shit.
Yeah, I was about to say the proper thing to do would be to retool that and flesh it out instead of just abandon it, but that works too, I guess.
They at least replaced it with something that like has like at least equal value to the community, since they, you know, aren't gonna do anything with it. If they want to just do something and leave it alone, that's how they're gonna do it, and that's honestly what I'd prefer. Or I mean, if they're, you know,
Yeah, if they're
not
just gonna
touch, yeah,
just
if they're
gonna fire and
ban it out,
forget,
have
yeah.
this.
they're just gonna kind of fire and forget with it. And yeah, no, I get it. I would prefer they do an actual campaign mode like old school Rainbow Six games did, but I've given up on ever getting that again.
I wish, man. If they do two, they should. That would be a reason to do two.
Yeah, there's old school.
You could just attach an updated graphical version of Siege multiplayer and build a full campaign out of it. Nobody would care.
Yep, a full cinematic campaign with a story and everything, man. Those were the shit back in the day. I spent so much time playing Rainbow Six Vegas 2. It's ridiculous.
Never played it.
You've never played Vegas 2?
Nope, only Siege, or only Tom Clancy game I played as Siege.
I'm not gonna...
And I tried to play Wildlands, but that game was ass.
Yeah, the newer Tom Clancy games all just, they're copy and paste Ubisoft open world nonsense. They're all pretty much ass. But I did, I will admit I did get into Vegas 2. I didn't play Vegas 1, but I played Vegas 2 because back in the day, the 360 had that webcam attachment. Like before the Kinect, it was just a webcam. So they were trying to find stuff to do with it in games. And Vegas 2 on the 360 had it where, I don't think it did it on the PS3 version. I don't think the PS3 version had a camera, but the 360 version had that camera. So it would take a picture of your face and just paste it over top of a custom character. Max Payne style, where you just have this like glued on face onto a polygonal body with this like static expression. And that was what drew me into the game, because I was like, oh, I can have fun with this. So I just kept making weird faces and having it and gluing it onto bodies. So like you could do it for your entire squad. And then I played the game and figured out it's actually a pretty good game. It's actually pretty based.
Pretty based?
Yeah, it's a pretty base game. Alright, I need stone. Time to get stone.
He's gonna get stone. I'm already stone.
Oh no! We'll find some stones now. Give me milk. Cows, give me milk so I can make more slurp juices. They also buffed tool and weapon durability, yeah.
I read it in the lobby.
Which was a much needed change. We'll do some of this with the wife, then we can do some rocket racing or some regular Fortnite, whatever. I'm waiting for the Rock Band style controllers to come out to do the music mode, and for them to add a streamer safe playlist for it.
I don't know if they'll do that, but they do have their own music that you
They're
can
gonna
play
have
in
to. Like Fortnite of all games has to understand the importance of streaming nowadays for the popularity of your game.
Well, I'm just saying, I think what they're gonna do is they're just gonna release like custom tracks, and that's what you're just gonna be expected to do.
Yeah, just some mode. I don't care if it's custom tracks or if they release their own.
Like, I mean,
Their
that's probably
own.
what they'll put in the battle pass. They'll probably put more like of those.
I mean, all they have to do is the same thing the fucking old school Rock Band games and stuff did, and just add a Monster Cat pack. NCS or Monster Cat pack, just one of those artists that's known for doing copyright free music, and that's how they make their money, because they, you know, people use their songs and they're copyright free, But they make their money because when people use them, they usually like watch the YouTube version or something in their streams, or they listen to it on Spotify, so they get the kickback from just the ad revenue and stuff. They don't actually try to collect a licensing fee for the use of their music. And it's a collection of multiple artists, and that's multiple artists will submit their songs to those labels copyright free as a way to get exposure. So it's a lot of indie artists. Good stuff though. Because Beat Saber did the same thing because it wanted people streaming its game, and it even added a third-person camera mode for streaming. So when you stream it, I've got some old clips of me using it. It's a bitch to set up, but you can actually make it so that you get to see yourself in the game instead of having your stream watch through your eyes, so you don't have to worry about your stream getting motion sickness. And they released a bunch of Monster Cat packs, like 5 of them. And those are the ones you can play on stream and not have to worry about getting flagged or put on YouTube. Viewership is important now for the popularity of a game. Word of mouth. In the year 2023, word of mouth is done by streamers. It's not, people don't go to forums and stuff. They go to watch streams to see what's popular. So you want people to be able to stream your games. I know Nintendo hasn't learned that lesson yet, but other companies have. It's important.
Nintendo just makes stupid decisions in general.
They're still stuck in the past. They're still stuck in the past. They're still running their company like they did when they were... They're still running their company the way they did in the 90s, the 80s and 90s when they were king of the console market and they were the ones setting the standard. They still think they have that power now, so they're still trying to set standards and innovate and, blah, blah, blah. Hey, we're doing this thing and everybody's going to copy us. And no one's copied anything you've done in fucking 30 years. Like, no one.
Is the villager here? Where?
Oh, we're lagging. Oh, fuck, I'm starving. Give me some roasted corn. Roasted corn on a cab. You ever find your villager?
No. I just don't think it's letting me have villagers. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here.
I'll
Nice
come
villager. Sorry.
Oh,
I
my
like
wife. Yeah,
dead.
my wife stole somebody's villager. Yeah, I was having that problem with my village. Certain houses and structures, they can't go in. They just won't detect what's inside of them, and they won't go in them unless you leave the door open. But the totem won't detect that you have a bed in there. because I kept putting the bed like right next to where the totem was, and they'll detect the totem. They'll walk up to the totem. It's in the house. I even broke the wall that had the door on it, so there's no door. It's just an open wall at the front of the house for them to go in. And they'll go in there and stand by the totem, and I can put a bed right next to it, and they won't detect the bed. The totem won't detect the bed. It's clearly a glitch of some kind. I had to build like a separate house next to it just to put their beds in. So the watchtower, I know that it'll detect beds in the watchtower.
Yeah. Can I move things, or are they forever stuck in
Nope, you gotta tear them down and rebuild them. You get most of the resources back when you tear them down.
Swear to God, if it works when I put it up in this stupid ass fucking watchtower. This ain't supposed to be somebody's house. It's supposed to be a watchtower.
Yeah, it just seems like certain structures it just won't detect that there's supposed to be people living in them. As I built all those houses, I'm building this massive town, and like only like 2 houses in it where they actually detect structures inside of. So the rest are just gonna be for storage, I guess. Knight of Christ. Oh god.
Okay, that's it. Wait, where the hell is he? Is he on Plenty of Fish?
Yes, his name is
Oh
Knight
my
of
God.
Christ.
That's even worse. Like, I mean, I get it if you're on, like, Twitch or something. You can have that username.
I'm sorry, you
like,
seem to have confused Plenty of Fish with Christian Mingle. You're in the wrong place. I think you're on the wrong dating app. I think you're on... Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Knight of Christ.
I don't think that makes it any better.
Have you
No, it
accepted
doesn't.
Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Hell no.
Yeah, we've got a trend of people where I work who will go into the grocery store and they will print out and they'll print out Bible verses and shit and just start putting it on shelves throughout the store randomly as their way of spreading the word of Christ. Well, one of them's a crazy
Or how that's
old asshole. Like, he'll stand out front or he'll approach people in the store and like ask them a few questions as a way to try to get to know them. And once he thinks he knows them well enough, he will pull out a notepad and a pen and handwrite a scripture from the Bible he thinks applies to them and say, "This is for you." And then just randomly give people handwritten scriptures of Bible from memory.
like that carnival game where they guess your weight, but he's guessing your Bible.
I
wish it were that funny.
I mean, it's funny watching people react to it because every time they always look mortified, like, "What the fuck just happened?" I'm like, what the... I see you, Thunderstroke. Don't worry, we're gonna take a break here in a little bit.
Is there gonna be another long break?
No, well, maybe. I don't know. The other one, it depends. Last night the party started at 5 minutes and they just they kept extending it. So, you know, I don't control the party is what I'm saying. I don't know.
He started the party, but he doesn't control the party.
Yeah, that's right. I start it, but the flow of the party is out of my control. You know, it really gets away from me at times. Like, it just kind of goes where it wants, and I'm just along for the ride. You know. Oh God!
That's crazy.
Sounds like when I go to a gas station at night, someone tries to sell me something. I mean, selling you something. I mean, there's always going to be grifters and stuff. You know, that person pretending to be homeless or whatever to try to get a handout. Or, Key and Pill even did a skit on it where, brother man, let me get you here for a minute. See, my wife in the hospital. My car broke down. Yeah, and they've always got some sob story to give you to try to ask you for money.
Oh, I love the sob stories.
Yeah, those I can at least like.
Stranded.
Those at least I can laugh at, and I can try to poke holes in and try to watch them try to explain their way out of it. But no matter how many times you do that with the religious, like there's no logicking your way out of it or trying to catch them in a lie because they believe that nonsense is true. The guy telling you, oh shit, a house just fell on me and my game is wigging out. I think I need help.
Just fell on you?
Yep, it fell on me. I was breaking it down for parts. Okay, I got out. Jesus Christ. Okay. The people telling you the lie that their cars broke down or their wife is in the hospital and they're stranded or whatever and they're just trying to get money out of you, they know what they're telling you is a lie. It's why they told it. They know that they're trying to con you. So when you try to catch them and then you watch them get caught in the con, eventually they either give up and walk away or they admit, you know, like, you got me, you know, and then they come clean and say, look, I just really want the money for beer or whatever. Yeah. The problem with religious people is they're never going to admit that it's a lie because they believe it to be true. Which just leads to a whole different interaction. Like, it's worthless to try with them because you're not going to get anywhere. It's almost sad. It's not as fun to watch. It's not as fun to mess with them because it's kind of sad that they honestly believe, no matter how much you make it sound like nonsense, they're always going to believe it. And then you reach a point where you kind of feel bad for them, so you just walk away.
Yeah, I work with somebody who believes in giants.
What?
Yeah.
Technically, they do
mean,
exist.
Technically.
Not Andre the Giant.
Yeah, I was about to say
Like,
gigantism is a medical thing.
gigantism?
It does exist.
Like mythical giants.
Oh, okay.
Like
Big as a
Jack and
house
like
giant.
fucking Jack and the Beanstalk shit.
Like every crackpot retard theory you could think of about how it would apply to giants, yes.
So like some Jack and the Beanstalk shit.
Kinda.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say to that, man. I've never heard that one before. Is he a flat earther too?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, there you go.
I mean, if you believe in
I
giants,
honestly, I feel like most of the people who are like that, and her as well, it's just a distrust in like everything.
Yeah, it's
not even,
usually
like, actually like
right. It's not a real belief thing when it's something like that. It's usually that thing is acting as a proxy for something else. It's usually if I can get you to believe this, then I can use this as a way to prove to you other things are fake. Yeah. It's what you call a dog whistle. It's a way for them to see, like, if I can get you to believe this crazy thing, if I can make this crazy thing sound believable enough that you'll believe this, then I know I can get you to believe this, and then I can get you to believe this, and then they can take you down a rabbit hole. That's usually what that leads to.
Yeah.
Because then they'll convince you,
There like,
you know, because then they can convince you the world is flat, or they can convince you in government conspiracies, or whatever, you know, other thing is on their list.
Bush did 9/11. Bush
Yeah.
did 9/11.
Yeah, then they can convince you that we created ISIS, or Bush did 9/11, or, you know, the JFK assassination was an inside job, 9/11 was an inside job, etc. Yeah, they can do all that shit. If they can get you to believe that giants are real, or that Bigfoot exists, or that the Loch Ness Monster is out there, Nessie, if I can get you to believe in Nessie. Yeah. It's a dog whistle. It's a way for them to...
like, where was Obama during 9/11? Huh? Tell me that.
Yeah, it's a way for them to test the waters, to see, like, what can I get you to believe in.
Obama during 9/11. Nah, bro, what do you even have to do with that?
Do you not have... check
was
your...
he at?
Okay, first of all, check your Instagram. We have photographic evidence of where Obama was at on 9/11. He was at Chili's. And that 2 for $20 deal.
2 for $20 deal got him.
I saw Michelle Obama posting those that pictures of like how much food she got for $20 and how it blew her mind, and it was right there, tagged 9/11. Chili's baby back ribs.
Why wasn't he ever, in the Oval Office? Why was he always on vacation? Where was he at on 9/11? I'm like, probably living his fucking life.
Where was 9/11?
That's what he was doing, guys. I mean, that's the conspiracy theory, that he was using all those vacations as an excuse to go plan 9/11 with ISIS, because he created ISIS. He was creating ISIS during those vacations.
No.
So I have a coworker who thinks that. I have a coworker who not only thinks that, he just randomly threw it into a conversation. Like one day we weren't talking about anything political at all. We were out there talking about work related stuff on break, and he was outside, and he's out there smoking. I'm vaping. We're talking about work stuff, and this guy that quit, and how short staffed we are, blah blah blah, just work related crap. And then as we're walking back in the door, he just out of nowhere goes, Obama created ISIS. I was like, wait, what? Like, just pulled that out of his back pocket. Like, here you go. Obama created ISIS. You can have that.
You shouldn't talk to people because it always ends that way for you.
Oh my God. And yeah, it led to an argument because I tried to blow it off because I don't want to talk about politics at work. And I was like, that's crazy. And I tried to just dismiss it. Crazy. And he just kept harping on it. And it kept getting crazier and crazier. And I was like, well, God, I'm sorry. I thought you were memeing. Are you being serious? Like, you really believe that? And then it led to a conversation that got, it got ugly, and we had to separate forcefully. We had to be forcefully separated from each other.
What the hell, Dad? Why did you get into an argument with this man?
I wasn't trying to. He started it. Like, it's just
you need to walk away from these people.
He followed me. I tried. That's what led to the forceful separation. Like, he followed me back to my office, and then he followed me to my workstation. It was just everywhere I went, he was there. Like, I tried, and he just kept going with it.
I'm blaming the victim. No.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck do you mean?
No, Dad, it's your fault. I'm blaming the victim.
And then he got mad at me because he said, and when they had to separate us, he said, because he got angry and started to become borderline violent. He's like, I'll fuck you. Yeah, like he's shouting. He's got everyone's attention. And when they come over there to find out what's going on, he's playing the victim card. Do you know why he's the victim? I offended him when I called him a conspiracy theorist. And I said, I didn't say you were a conspiracy theorist. I said you believe in conspiracy theories. I said that's a conspiracy theory. When I was hearing him go on about something, I was like, dude, that's a conspiracy theory. I was like, do you really think that's real? Like, I wasn't calling you one, but sure, I guess I'm the offensive one in this context somehow.
How dare you call him a conspiracy theorist?
Yeah.
Even though you didn't.
For believing.
I mean, he does live in his car.
Yeah, the guy lives in his car in the parking lot, and he has conspiracy books on his dashboard. Like, you can just see him in the car.
But how dare you, sir?
Yeah. How dare I? How dare I?
How dare you?
See, I learned a long time ago not to talk to people at work unless they were like people I worked with closely and I knew they were okay.
I talked to this dude every day. Like, I thought he was okay. He seemed like a pretty chill dude most days. You know, like, we'll talk about bullshit. We'll make fun of customers. Like he's a funny guy and he's pretty friendly. He just pulled that one out of fucking nowhere. I guess he got comfortable around me because holy shit. And then it got ugly.
I mean, granted, where I work, you never knew if you were gonna, run into this one guy and he was gonna be okay, or run into him and he was gonna be talking to Shirley Temple. So
yeah, that's crazy. Crazy and conspiracy theory are two different things. Like, yeah, that's a different thing.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, I got used to not talking to people for that reason.
Well, you worked in
a Holocaust museum.
She worked in a Holocaust museum, and then a hospital that had a psych ward. So I mean, like, you worked around literal crazy people. I'm in a grocery store. I get no warning. I get at least you knew if they had this color scrubs on, avoid. Like they were labeled and
Yeah.
color coded.
That one girl was like, I want one of those pretty purple gowns. Why can't I have one? I said, you don't want one.
Those are for the crazies.
Those are for the ones behind the doors that they had the keys. You
Yeah,
know,
the ones we have to
She's
lock
like, oh.
indoors.
Yeah. I mean, she was raising hell about that purple gown. I'm like, really? You want to
You
look
don't-
fashionable, bitch? What's wrong with you?
This a hospital. This ain't the
I
Hilton.
do. How dare you?
This ain't the Met Gala, bitch.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I will look perfect in my surgery.
She was in the ER, goddammit.
Bro, if she complaining about fashion, she didn't need to be
I
in the ER.
know. She's sitting there throwing up in a bucket talking about, I want a pretty purple gown.
I want to look good. I want to look good in my Instagram pics in this nightgown, in this throw up bucket.
Well, I cradle my bucket of throw up. Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
And then, like, in the next room over, you hear one of the residents yell, oh, my God, she tried to gum me. Yeah. And another nurse goes, oh, honey, if you haven't been gummed by 9 a.m., you're not living yet. Okay.
Welcome to working in a hospital. It's nothing like the TV show Scrubs. Okay, what's a little
No,
like
it
the
is
TV show
not.
Scrubs? Y'all do spend an ungodly amount of time fucking each other. That part was accurate.
Yeah, that part is accurate. When I began working there were like 3 love triangles going on. Yeah. It was interesting.
I mean, it makes sense. You're there all the fucking time.
Yeah, I mean, you're working 12, 16-hour days or something, you know. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It happened at the fucking pizza factory, weirdly enough. There.
Pizza factory.
Yes.
He
one
works
of
at the factory that makes
veterans-
Red Baron.
Yeah, I did.
My favorite pizza.
I made the Costco brand mini Red Barons.
Oh, cool.
Well,
Extra
the Costco
special.
brand and the actual Red Baron.
Oh,
Mostly
the
Costco's
Red
brand.
Baron. I didn't know Costco had a Red Baron brand, honestly.
Well, they don't. It's a Canadian brand, really, but they only sell it at Costco. It's called Sabatasso, and they're really good. Like, actually, like I was surprised. I was pissed that I couldn't get them anywhere. Because they're really good little mini pizzas. Like, usually they're like super fucking thick and gross. And like these were like thin little mini pizzas. Like they felt like a little mini personal pan pizza. Or well, not actual not pan, but personal
Yeah.
little mini pizza.
Yeah, a little personal pizza.
And like in the air fryer, bro.
Yeah, I mean, even those little cheap grocery store pizzas, they can be pretty good in the air fryer.
Yeah, you spice them up, add a little extra cheese to them, spruce them up a little bit. Good stuff.
Y'all ever had Tony's Pizza?
Yep.
Yeah, that was the factory. They also
I think
own Red
that's
Baron.
the kind we used to have at school.
Oh, the square
Back in
pizzas?
the- Yeah.
Yeah, we made
the
those too.
Square pizza.
Yeah. Back in the 80s.
Yeah, I remember those.
We also made the prison
Those
pizzas.
are good.
The prison pizza.
Yeah, they're called Galaxy pizzas. They're gross as shit. Nobody likes them. I bought
I
a
like
box of them
those
one time,
those
not knowing
square
what they were.
school. Those square school pizzas are good.
It was a rarity if I could buy those.
I used to eat
they
the
were
fuck out of
sold
those.
out.
Yeah.
And those
You know what I was
those
pissed
Tony's
about?
pizzas they sell in grocery stores. It's not the same. Okay, it's not the same.
It's not.
It's not the same as
No.
a school pizza. No.
No,
No,
it's not. But they do make the school pizza.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so
It's
why don't
like-
they make
they got a
that,
whole
but for the
conveyor belt.
grocery store?
Cause
Why
Because
does the one I pay money
certainly
for
not.
suck, and the one I get for free at school based?
because they're paid to make it by U.S. Foods, like fuck tons of money. I guess I don't know. Like I don't think it's not really their product. They're basically getting paid to make somebody else's shit.
Yeah, that's how store
So,
brands work.
that-
That's what people don't understand about store brands is these store brands don't have separate factories. They're literally the same food you get with the name brand on it. Like the factory that makes Cheez-Its also makes like Walmart Great Value brand cheddar squares. They're the exact same product. They just put them in a different box at the end of the assembly line, and Walmart pays them to do that so that they can sell them cheaper.
They're not exactly the same product. They are close. They use most of the same ingredients.
It depends on the
like
on
they
the
usually
product.
use like a higher quality like blend of the ingredients. Is usually
It
what the-
depends on the product. Some of them are exactly the same, as in they came off the exact same assembly line and just went into a different box at the end. I know this for a fact. I worked at
I
Revlon.
would be surprised.
I worked at Revlon at a factory where we made, shampoos and makeup. We made like Pert Plus, etc. I can tell you right now that the store brand version, I ran the conveyor belt that made Pert Plus, the fucking shampoo. I can tell you for a fact that the store brand version for Target and one other place, that the store brand version of their Pert Plus shampoo came off the exact same assembly line as the name brand that we made. There was literally like a fork at the end of my conveyor belt after it was put into a bottle, and the bottle didn't have a label on it, and it went down one side and they put the Target label on it, and it went down the other side and they put the Pert Plus label on it. Exact same product. No difference. Now I don't know the same for food. Now it could be a little different with food, but most store brand stuff you get, especially like if it's non-food and you don't have to put it
Yeah,
inside your body. Yeah.
It's like medical stuff is usually the same. Like, equate ibuprofen.
Yeah. So yeah. With generic medicines and stuff, that's the same.
Yep.
You're literally paying for the name brand when you buy Tylenol as opposed to acetaminophen from wherever.
Uh-huh. Yep, I always
Because
get
a drug is a drug and it has to meet a certain chemical standard
Yeah.
by the FDA in order to work. So they can't change that formula. Like it is what it
And
is.
I'm not gonna pay you $10 for children's Tylenol, but I could just get Equate for $4.
Not allowed. Pay for the children's Tylenol.
No,
Because these
my kids can handle it. They're strong.
pharmaceutical companies still get their money, even if they're not getting it. Even if they're not getting it from you at the register, they're still getting their money for that drug that they're manufacturing. They're just getting it from the company that wants to make a store brand. And why do these companies make cheap store brands? They try to make cheap store brands that are of equal like they want their store brand to be of equal quality to the name brand. So they try to get these name brand companies to just make a store brand from the same assembly line. The purpose behind that is not that they can undercut those name brands. They don't want to do that. They'll gladly pay them for it. They want their store brand to be the best store brand of all the store brands so that it'll bring you back into the store. So you'll go, oh, well, I could shop at, Harris Teeter to get my groceries, and they're a little cheaper than Walmart, but the Great Value brand tastes so much better than the Harris Teeter brand, and I don't want to buy name brand, so yeah, so that's how they do it.
Know anybody who's buying ibuprofen because it tastes better, but okay.
But yeah, like specifically when it comes to food, I think they try to make it.
Food.
I think they try to make it as close as possible because it's like, well, I don't want to shop at, Walmart over Harris Teeter because the Harris Teeter brand, crackers or whatever tastes better than the Great Value brand crackers. Like some people will make their shopping decision based on the store brand's quality because they don't buy name brands. Yeah.
It's like if I have a mean craving for donuts, I'm gonna go to Harris Teeter, even though I have a whole grocery list to get, because Harris Teeter sells Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, like I'll go to Food Lion over Harris Teeter most times because the Food Lion name brand stuff is usually, specifically when it comes to stuff like
What?
sodas.
Y'all sell fucking Krispy Kreme at Harris Teeter? That's bullshit. My fucking
Krispy Kreme
my local
downtown.
Kroger owned fucking subsidiary doesn't do that shit.
A lot of them
I
don't.
mean, well, didn't Krispy Kreme start in the state?
Yeah,
Still just Kroger.
they started
Yeah.
here.
Because we have
And that's why a lot of
Krispy
the
Kreme in most of our major cities.
that's why a lot of the chips and like the Food Line brand chips and sodas and stuff are relatively comparable, if not the exact same as like Lay's chips, because Lay's chips and Pepsi both started here.
Yeah.
And I think that they make the Food Line brand stuff in their factories because that's one of the ways that those startups get their. That's also how those companies get their start. Is they'll start, and when they're a startup company and they're not a name brand yet, then they'll make extra money by making store brand versions of their stuff. And I think Pepsi and Lay's potato chips still do that for some grocery stores like Food Line. Because Food Line's known for its store brands being so good, and that's probably why. Because they're the same as the actual potato chips you would buy outside of the store brand. They're exactly the same.
I also think Food Line's another company that is based here.
Yeah, it is. So a lot of those companies, you know, it started together, they still work together years later.
Yeah, we were so upset when the hospital stopped working with Coke.
Yeah,
And switched over to Pepsi.
it's
A lot
funny.
of the food was
It's
gone.
it's funny watching people who don't live here like freak out when they come here because I walk into my store and they're like, they'll see Pepsi and Lay's potato chips and Fritos and stuff on the local goods rack with other like non-name brand local shit, and they're like, I thought this was the local rack. I'm like, yeah, that is local. I mean, it's a name brand now, but it is still a local brand. It started here, and they still make it here. So they advertise Lay's and Pepsi at my stores, local goods. Support your local business. Buy Pepsi. Like, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. That's not. I don't think that's what they mean when they're like support local business, and then you buy Pepsi and Lay's.
Yeah, no.
And then you.
Yeah. Not exactly.
What?
Next
No,
to-
exactly.
Next to Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
But
Oh,
yep,
I love
around here
Baby
they
Ray's,
do.
though.
Oh yeah. Well, around here, Pepsi and big name brands that started here, they definitely capitalize on that whole. I only buy local. We're local. Yeah, but you're Pepsi. Yeah, but we're local.
Where'd they start? Greensboro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pepsi was in Greensboro. Lay's, I want to say it was more out west. I mean, it's still local. It's still in the state.
Asheville.
Yeah, it's still in the state.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Speaking of X.
Yeah, I think Pepsi was like the answer to Coca-Cola when they realized, oh, we can't feed our babies fucking cocaine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how that happened.
Yep. Yep.
What? I
That's
love
just-
cocaine.
Cocaine for everything. You got a toothache? Slap some cocaine on it. You got a fussy baby? Guess what? Coca-Cola.
Put that shit on his
Cocaine,
head.
baby.
Yep. You'll
It's a
be
miracle
feeling
drug.
fine.
It'll cure your shingles.
It's a miracle we all have brain cells, to be honest.
I mean, if we're being
Well,
honest,
I
if we're
mean,
being honest,
yeah.
alcohol kills more brain cells than cocaine. Just like by volume. Just like,
I'm just saying, 18.
if we're gonna be real for a minute, yeah, alcohol probably shouldn't be consumed in the quantities that it definitely kills more brain cells than any other drug. All those people who harp against weed and shit, and I'm like, have you seen how many brain cells alcohol kills? are you,
Nah, it's
are you
okay,
out your
it's
mind?
okay.
Are you?
But nah, in the 1800s,
I
and early
hate my brain cells.
1900s, man,
Fuck them bitches.
they were opium and cocaine and all of that. It was just open season.
Oh, if you've never played
found a-
festival mode, by the way, Waffle. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, that's okay.
I thought of something and my brain took over. Go ahead. You can finish your thought.
No. That's
You can tell Waffle if you haven't done the festival mode yet. I've already done it when I was dicking around with it, so it's too late for me. Apparently there's a glitch. You get unlimited XP and just reach whatever account level you want, and it hasn't been patched yet. But it only works if it's your first time playing festival mode and you haven't done specifically the jam stage mode. If you haven't done that mode yet, the very first time you play it, you get 1 free account level just for playing it. And if you party up with a friend, and go into that game mode and then do it as a private room and have him stay in the room, you go in, you quit, you get your account level, you go back in, and it'll still register that as being your first play session. So when you leave again, you'll get another account level. Go back in, leave again, get another account level. And you can just do that as long as your friend keeps that room open. That's the only way it works. Is assuming you've never played that mode before.
I mean, I've never played the game mode. I logged into like the area.
If it's specifically, yeah, like you have to do it. I think you have to complete 1 daily quest, and like the easiest one is jam on the jam stage for 5 minutes. And once you've completed that quest, you don't have to do it again. So you log in that first time, and your friend in a private session, go to the jam stage and just jam for 5 minutes on the jam stage, and then quit. As soon as it says the quest is complete, quit. Go back to lobby, queue back up, go back in, quit. Go back in, quit. Go back in, quit.
Into like your game?
Yes.
It would be your game at that point, but
yeah,
it'd be registering as like my first game.
Yeah, your friend keeps that room open. That room you entered.
You want to see if it works?
That room you entered because you two partied together, because you went in as a group, it counts that session as your first play session. But because your friend stayed in the session and you left, when you rejoin, you're rejoining that first session again. So you're just infinitely rejoining that same play session, and it's counting it as, and it's counting it as the same play session over and over again. And you just keep.
Well, let's go try it real quick.
Hold on, I'll look up the instructions, make sure that we're doing it right, because you only get 1 shot at it basically. You don't want to mess it up. It's too late for me because I read about it today and I was like, oh, fuck.
I mean, shit, I want to get the battle pass done, so I don't gotta play this game no more.
But you can do, but yeah, you can go like straight to level, like, he was like, it took me 30 minutes to get to level 100. If you do it for an hour, you can get to level 200. Like, you can just infinitely go as high as you want. Which makes me wonder, is there, I would also caution, and maybe be a little bit worried, that if you go too crazy high with it,
I'd probably only get like 25, and then I'd be like, I'm good.
I'm like, will there be a punishment for this? Because normally Epic doesn't punish people for doing XP glitches, because there's usually 1 XP glitch per season, and they feel the same way about glitches that I feel, that we shouldn't punish the players for our mistake, because a glitch is something we should have caught, and we didn't, and you found it before we did. It's not the player's fault the glitch is there. It's not like they intended to cheat. It just happened, and they discovered it. So it's really a shortcoming of the developer. It's something they missed, which is how I think glitches should be viewed. Because when you find a player and then you scream, "The player's glitching," no, the player's not glitching. The game is. The player didn't do anything wrong. That player's not a cheater. He didn't install any third-party tools. He didn't go out with the explicit desire to cheat while he was playing that match. Just this thing happened to him while he was playing, and it was beneficial for him, and he noticed. And then he decided to repeat the process to see if it would work again, and it did. So of course he kept going. You can't fault the player for seeking out a reward they found as long as the game keeps giving them that reward. Whether the reward was intended or not is irrelevant. At least that's the way I feel about it. I don't like any game that bans players for using a glitch that they left in the game. Like, the player didn't know it was there, they just kind of found it. And you can't fault them for taking advantage of something they found. That feels
0.
That feels wrong to me. It just does. feels unfair.
Okay, I should have the Jam Stage daily quest unfinished as well.
Oh, did you find the instructions?
I'm looking at it, trying to get it set up. Party.
Yeah, so make sure you're not the party leader. If I understood it correctly, you would have to not be the party leader. You'd have to queue up with a friend. The friend would have to stay in there. And this is something I could do when I'm taking my break, because I know how you guys a break. So while I'm taking my break, it can be something that, you know, I can just leave it open. So you've got something you can do. Well, if I'm going to be AFK anyway, why not? Don't think I forgot about y'all's break. Let me make sure the guy that paid for it is still there. Thunder, you still on stream? I know you've been hella patient. I might throw a couple extra minutes on there for you. I'll be honest with you, I kind of forgot a little bit until just now. Oh, okay, you did remember, and you've chose to add more time. I just told you I'd give you more time for free, and then you paid for more time. Okay, well, I guess it's going to be a 10-minute break now.
Give him the extension that he deserves.
Oh, he gonna get the extension.
Oh no.
I'm setting up a town here. Oh my god. I gotta kill this chicken now. Chickens keep walking inside my builds and it won't let me build if they're standing on it. Be gone, chicken. Chicken, be gone.
No, not the birch boat chicken.
I'm sorry. It had to happen, bro. Had to happen.
How dare you take out that BBC? Just killed it like that. I can't believe you, Death.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It had to happen. Alright, there we go. I got all the foundations for my town set up now. Now I just gotta build them. I'm gonna connect these two towns and put a bunch of buildings in between them so it just looks like one big town. Try to do it that way. And now all the houses in between the two towns where no NPCs are ever gonna go, I guess are just gonna be storage rooms. I think I'm building too much. I don't think I'm supposed to make my towns this fucking big. Called buildings, not metropolises. Metropoli? Trying to get up high so I can have a look at it. Yep, that's what it's gonna look like. That's a big sprawling city. One big main road connecting everything. Okay. Alright. But I'll go back to the lobby right now. So I can join you and we can try this glitch. Oh, let me get off this building. I've learned that when I log out, I need to be on solid ground and not near any structures. Otherwise, I could glitch inside of them.
Yep.
Alright, do I gotta be party leader or how's this supposed to work?
Okay, so
Okay.
it takes 15 minutes, and the best way to do it, it takes 45 minutes.
Okay.
So
I guess I'll start with 15. Because I owe them 10 anyway. You guys have been so patient, I guess I get an extra 5.
all right, so
So what we gotta do?
I guess we're gonna go to it's the fucking jam festival thing, right?
I mean, I
What
think
is
that
it?
the festival jam stage. I'll show you where you got to go to actually make the counter start working because it does have to be one of 2 specific stages. I learned that the hard way when I was AFK today.
Go to the jam stage.
All right.
That's the one that we should be. That's the
No.
main stage.
Yeah, that's main stage. We need to be festival jam stage. And there's a specific 2 stages on this map that work for the counter. The others won't work. I learned that the hard way. So I'll show you which one to come stand at. They're basically the ones that already have NPCs on them playing for you to join. If you go to an empty stage, it doesn't work. It won't count towards your quest. And then I'll take a 15. Take a little work break. 15's max I'm going, so don't go to add more time, guys. I don't want to keep these guys waiting forever. I'm going to start putting limits on this. We got to pace ourselves. This stuff's got to, you know. I have to not die before the end of the stream. As much as I love taking your coins, I have to not die before the end of the stream. So we do have to pace ourselves.
Deathwitch denying money? Sassy, talk some sense into him. What are you doing?
Hold on. Back out the lobby. Back out the lobby. I forgot to turn the fill off, so we're not in a private room.
Well, hopefully we didn't just fuck it up.
No, because you didn't do the quest yet. You didn't start the quest. Once you start counting towards that quest, then it starts. I believe. We'll see. Hopefully I didn't just fuck it up. I think this game's pretty generous with XP now, with multiple game modes, because that supercharged XP works for each game mode. So you can earn X amount of supercharged XP a day playing regular Fortnite, X amount playing Lego Fortnite, X amount playing main stage, and X amount playing rocket racing. So if you just, as long as you play all 4 game modes every day, until you stop getting supercharged XP, you'll gain like 10 levels a day. Just really quick. Now I got to level 80 so fast. I'm not even trying. Lego Fortnite's ridiculous for XP.
Oh, hell no. They put Weezer in this goddamn thing. Beast.
I can't wait for them to make the music instruments. I'm getting those in January. They should have had them out in time for Christmas. Those would have sold like hotcakes.
Some are out. They sold some. Oh, the actual fucking, like, the real life ones.
Yeah, the actual real life music instruments you can use on the game.
I was like, they're already selling some in the shop. I saw like a card.
Oh no, I meant the controllers. All right.
Yeah.
So come down to this stage down here. I got it on.
Private room.
I mean, it's no fill. That's all you can do is set it to no fill. This stage works. Any of the stages with the outline around it, like this one, will work. Make sure you join the queue. So go ahead and join. You have to emote. Just emote to put your name on the queue. There you go. As long as your name stays on the queue, because only 4 people can do it per stage. Your name has to be, well, you're not on the list now. Okay, yeah, your name needs to be on that list. And then you just don't stop. And I will stay AFK doing emotes until that time. And you can play around with the music if you want while you're doing it, but yeah, you just have to do that for 15 minutes. I'll be here jamming out with you. Here. Oh no, you have to stay in that queue. Yeah.
Well, I don't understand how to fuck with it.
The controls are on the side. Like you can press B to change the loop, but I wouldn't change the loop, and then change tempo, and whatever you do, don't hit stop loop. You can change the tempo and the key, make it sound different. I've got no licensed music off, so I can't hear shit, but I'm assuming you're jamming the fuck out. And you can change musical instrument with B. If you want to change loop, just make sure you don't end the loop. You can change instrument and stuff. See how different stuff sounds. And even change the song you're playing. Alright. But anyway, alright. I'm going to take a break. We'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves. Leave the music on to entertain the viewers here. Be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back.
Okay,
Alright.
How do I check the quests?
You have to leave. So, I'll hang out here
You
then.
know it.
So I'll hang out here then. Be right here on this stage when you get back.
Okay.
You just leave and rejoin. I think you have to do it quickly, but you should have a free account level just for doing your first quest in this game mode. And you come back. As soon as you get in, you immediately leave again, and it should give you the. Now you're just in that loop where you join, you leave, you quickly rejoin, you leave, you quickly rejoin, you leave, and you just keep doing that. And every time you go back to the main menu, it'll give you an account level.
Apparently you can stack it. If I come in here and wait another 15, it'll give me a double. Let's try if I just leave automatically right
Yeah.
out the stage.
Yeah, just go and then leave. Just go and then leave. I don't know if I'd risk stacking it like that, because I thought it only gave one free account level for trying the game. Because you're basically triggering the free account level. It's not like a set amount of XP, it's just literally a free account level.
$54,000 to level 30. Let's see if it goes up. I have a feeling it's not because I don't think I've gotten a level.
Said not to click the video. Such a tricky. Yeah, I'm a tricky guy.
Okay, it's not working. I didn't do it right apparently. I thought I did, but apparently not.
What I mean, they might have patched it. Like,
Yeah.
how old is that article?
It was 3 days ago.
Yeah, they might have patched it since then. It has been a few days.
No, I got the free level.
Yeah, because it should trigger that free level a second time. Like, there should be nothing you have to do other than just join and leave. Like, you shouldn't have to do anything special. So I imagine it'd be pretty impossible to fuck up. Alright, well, in that case, I'm going back to lobby 2 then. Yeah, it looks like they're not letting me do a private room either. Like, even when I put it on no fill, it still put me in a public room too. So maybe that's how they patched it. No more private rooms. Alright, I'm going to try to both join and then both leave. Let's try it that way. Let's both join and leave as quickly as we can and see if it just gives another account level. Maybe we have to do it as a group? Maybe it'll work as a group? I don't know. Brainstorming here.
Later.
Good night.
Oh hell no. Not Rocker Jonesy. Why isn't that in the item shop?
Trying to get to that whatever page it is on the bonus battle pass that turns Jonesy into like a Borderlands character with cell shading.
Oh, they got Michonne and Daryl in the shop.
I'm about to say I already got my show. Alright, and then leave immediately. Now we gotta just immediately leave. Load in and leave. Quickly as you can. Nope, I didn't get nothing.
Make a sense to me. Ain't working.
Oh well, it's worth a try. Like if you really want to get,
Oh, Rick! Rick is in the thing.
if you really want to get
Rick.
XP fast, play fucking Lego Fortnite. Every time I'll leave out of that after playing for at least an hour, like I'll play for an hour or so and then I'll log out and I'll have like 3 levels. Like it's just constant levels. Oh, you said Rick is in the shop?
Mm-hmm.
I thought Rick was Battle Pass only. Rick's the character I want.
Rick
Oh,
Grimes, he's even got the
Rick
jacket.
Grimes. I thought Rick and Morty. God damn it. I thought they actually put a Battle Pass item in the shop. I was looking for Rick and Morty. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
already got
Walking
Michonne.
Dead.
Yeah, I've already got Michonne. I didn't get Daryl. You started watching The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Oh, you should.
I
Good job.
stopped watching The Walking Dead because that show got boring as balls.
Depends on what season you stopped.
Mid-prison.
Yeah. That was when they were doing a lot of filler because he was still writing the comic at the time, and the show had caught up to where the comic was, and he didn't want to get ahead of the comic, so they just kind of started dragging shit out while he quickly finished the next arc of the comic story. After that, he got better at his time management and making it so that it was paced better. But yeah, season 2 and 3, they kind of drag on. Like season 2 is mostly filler. Like in the comic, they spend 2 or 3 weeks, like it's less than a month they spend on that farm. And in the show, that farm is the entirety of season 2.
Yep. And after the farm, and then after all of the prison, I was like, no, I'm done. I don't care.
You
Well,
stopped
everything's
watching
better
right
from
as
here.
you stopped watching right as it gets better. It gets better with season 4. It's even better in season 5, and then season 6 and the start of season 7, like the ending to season 6 and the premiere of season 7 is a 2-parter, and that's the high point for the show. That's the episode that broke records. It's most watched television show in history. Singular television episode in history was the season 7 the premiere for season 7.
Huh. Well, I'll be right back.
They got real good then. Welcome back. I feel like there were more emote slots before the locker change. They give you 6, but there's 8 slots on the wheel, on the emote wheel. Like you used to be able to fill up the emote wheel with like You could have 8 presets on your locker emote wheel. Now you only have 6.
What are we doing?
What do you want to do? Your choices.
Zero build, I guess.
Choices are 0 build,
Already here.
0 build, Rocket Racing, or the finals. I kind of want to play the finals, but I also kind of want to tried playing some on my own, and I'm getting that vibe from the finals that I get with something like Overwatch, where I don't want to play unless I got a full team. Because I hate randos not cooperating, and there not being any cohesion with a game that's so team play focused. Like objective-based team games like that, where the team has to be in cohesion, it's rough playing with randos. Something like Fortnite or Call of Duty, where none of the teammates are special. There's no set roles, and the objective is just survive. You know, one guy can break away from the group and end up being the guy that buys everybody back, or one guy can play Rambo. Like, you don't have to be as team play focused. I'm fine with it. But you put me in something like Overwatch or the finals, and then I gotta have a full team. Good news is with the finals, the full team's only 3 people, so it feels doable. Oh, it's April shooting one of the Ninja Turtles. No! No, bro, no! Get to think you boss driver.
April, if she had fucking common sense.
Where we landed?
I don't care. I
Uh,
don't have any missions that need anywhere, and I've discovered everything.
I don't either. I don't either. So, we'll kind of hot drop. It's toward the end of the line. It's got
I'm
yellow.
more of a go with the flow kind of guy. I don't really need a directive.
I'm more of a give me that hoe kind of guy.
Oh no.
Oh no! Yeah.
Oh no.
Ho ho ho!
No.
Yeah, I haven't done my supercharged experience for regular Fortnite yet, so let's go. Like I said, it's gonna be kind of a hot drop.
Oh, we about to win this.
We got this. We got this. I'm coming. I'm coming. Check. Whew. Gotta lit me up.
Above you. Coming in the
Fuck!
window behind you.
Yeah. I couldn't get it. Couldn't get away. I was one shot after the first fight. God damn.
I don't know how he still had shields. I hit him with the shield grenade.
Yeah, I don't. I stopped using it for that reason. It didn't seem to always work. Or the blast radius is ridiculously short. I couldn't figure out how to make it consistently get rid of their shields. Like, if I hit them directly with it, yeah, sure. But if I hit them at their feet or something, like, it just didn't seem to have any blast radius or splash
I
damage.
thought the thing was that you had to use it kind of close, so, like, you're really susceptible to hitting yourself with it. But,
Yeah.
like, apparently not. Apparently, instead, it's just retardation, and it's gonna suck.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it seemed to work good that first day, and maybe they nerfed it. Maybe people complained about it. Because the fucking competitive heads who want nothing but shotgun fights all the fucking time is the community they listen to, and they always end up ruining everything. They come up with a fun idea, you get it for a day or two, and then they complain, and then it's gone. And when you're right back to the same old meta it's always been. rinse and repeat, and you have the Fortnite seasonal progression. The Fortnite season process.
Oh hell no, not Gundam style. Get out of here with that.
You don't like Gundam style?
Who does?
I don't know. I mean, I liked original Gundam, but I didn't like Gundam Wing. There's too much talking.
I don't even know what the fuck those are.
Gundam? You don't know what a Gundam is? Shut the fuck up.
Gundam is.
Yes, you
I
do.
just don't know what the fuck Gundam Wing is.
It's the show.
Yeah, never seen it.
There was original Gundam in the 80s, and then you didn't see Gundam for a while, and then it came back like late 90s, early 2000s as
Fuck,
Gundam Wing.
was just like the fucking like the mechs.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
it's...
every version of those. Like
Yeah, it's
just
what the
Gundam.
mechs are called, but there's multiple versions of the show. There was original Gundam, that was... The anime was just called Gundam in the 80s. Then it kind of disappeared for a while. Then it came back late 90s, early 2000s as Gundam Wing. Then they did Gundam 08th Team. And then they did First Assault Gundam. Like, they had multiple animes around the Gundams and the different kinds of Gundams. Like, the 08th Team was supposed to be the first team of people to ever use the suits. So that's what made them different. They were the only ones who had Gundams in that anime. For most of it, anyway. So they had, like, this huge advantage during their war because they had Gundams and no one else did. Gundam Wing was the futuristic one where they're all in space. And that all the Gundams have wings and they fly around in space. And it was all basically just politics.
Sounds boring. No wonder
yeah.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, that one was boring. It had way too many political speeches in it.
Well, if you want just a shotgun.
I got one. We got footsteps. Guy above us.
Above us.
Sounds like it. Heard something break. Nope, he's below us.
On the stairs.
God, this thing shoots so slow. There we go. Let's peep around the corner and get him with a headshot with it. Another one coming. Crouching so he won't see me coming. Ah, missed. There we go. Wow, that's all the supercharged experience I get? It's gone now? Fuck, I have a little reason to play regular Fortnite anymore. I get like one match of supercharged experience a day and then it's gone. Breaking shit. Ooh, sniper rifle.
I'm being shot. Yeah, of course, insta death. Love it.
Damn it. How the hell did he see me? Okay, there's no way he had an angle on me. He was around the corner. He's hitting me before he even came around the corner. What the fuck ever.
Maker's advantage is a bitch.
He wasn't peeking. Like, his body wasn't even visible. And it's not like I was looking straight on. I had the camera around the corner. Like, he shouldn't have had a shot on me there. God. I fucking hate the gunplay in Fortnite. It feels so inconsistent and cheap. For reasons like that. I'll have a good angle on somebody. I'm like,
well,
okay, cool.
You already have all the thing in regular Fortnite. Let's just do it. Fuck it.
Yep, I'm down for that. I'm down for Rocket Raccoon.
Controller.
Yeah, I'm beginning to hate regular Fortnite. It's just, I can't take it seriously. Every time I try to focus up, it's just, I'm around the corner of the building drinking a shield potion, waiting for him. I see his footsteps, and then I'm getting hit before his body even becomes visible. Like, there's no way he had an angle on me. But whatever. I guess he can hit me.
Hell, let me know if you're doing a siege night, because, you know, that's always going to be fun.
Yeah, if those guys pop in and want to do a siege night, I'm like, if we can get a team together, fuck yeah. Like, it's a team-based games like that. I typically want to play with a full team of people I know.
I'll say this, just learning the game, if we're just playing, like, whatever the fuck, just trying to get acclimated, we don't need a full team. Like, yeah, we'll lose, but who fucking cares if we're not ranked in that shit? Like, just get 3 people. If you can get 3 people for Siege, you can have a fun time in casual, because you have enough people to do plays, you have enough people to, you know, you should win with 3 people. If you know, and communication. It's pretty hard not to.
Yeah.
2 people
Siege isn't as bad as something like Overwatch when it comes to not having a
yeah.
full team.
For sure.
Like
100%.
Overwatch, full team required. 1 or 2 bad people on your
You
team
need
can
at
drag
least
the whole thing
4
down.
people.
Yeah, 1 or 2 bad people on a team and fucking Overwatch, and they'll drag your whole fucking team down.
Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. I'm dead. Holy fucking shit.
I just see a massive shortcut. I need to play this track unranked. Try to find all the shortcuts on it. I thought I just saw one. Fuck! Okay.
Man, I'm bad at this.
I don't know, you're doing alright for a minute there. You seem to be doing much better once your controller's out. Damn it! I think that might have been a massive shortcut. I'm at the point now where I'm just... Like, I can't tell if that's a shortcut or if that was part of the track earlier on I'm jumping to. I almost got onto it. It is a shortcut, it's really hard to get onto. Do that every time! Yeah, I'm just gonna end up doing terrible on this one because I'm experimenting. I'm just giving up on trying to do okay on this one. Fuck it, if I'm gonna lose, I might as well just eat the loss. Damn it! Oh, and then I missed it. God, yeah, I'm gonna have to play this track off rank to see if that actually works. So I gotta figure out the right pattern of what to do to get onto it. Anything behind this waterfall? Nope. Yeah, at this point I'm just jumping off the track at random spots to try to... Yeah, because that sucked.
Turn back to lobby. It doesn't never fucking give us a match when we're in there.
Ooh, I got new paint for my tires. For my rims.
Not the rims.
I want your feedback. How do you feel about the following system or game mechanic? Okay. It's not bad, but it could be better. The air dodge doesn't always go where I want it to go. There have been times I've air dodged into something that I wasn't trying to. I meant to redo my Discord today and I got tied up.
Oh my god, the dab fucking emote. Yeah, I was wondering. I was looking earlier because I woke up and I was like, man, I haven't
spent-
seen any. Death said he was going to do his Discord today. It don't look no different.
I spent all day redoing OnlyFans stuff. Posting,
Oh, I see.
doing a Christmas sale, posting content there. And that took way longer than I thought it would, so I guess I'll redo the Discord tomorrow.
You could always slip Tommy $5 to do it for you.
Yeah, I got some specific stuff I want in mind. Honestly, I'm not quite sure how I want to redo stuff, so I may see who's online with me when I do it and just kind of get feedback and do it with people. See what works, what doesn't work. What's a good idea, what's not a good idea, etc.
Okay.
Ooh, only 39% boost on that one. Right, same track.
Yeah, we're on a limited number of tracks because I may remember.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Damn, like the car just won't jump. I try to get on the wall right there and it just won't do it. Don't make the mistake of trying to go behind that waterfall, it don't work. I tried that already.
I swear to god, I press up there and it never fucking boosts me up into the pads.
Damn it. Damn it. God, it's so hard to stay on the track right there.
Wow. I love that. I love this rocket boost system so much. Somehow I am not in literal last place. That is surprising.
Oh my god! Okay, can I...
Oh, okay.
Missed checkpoint? Oh, you can't skip like that. Okay. Well, there we go. I'm in last again because I tried to hit that roof and it missed. Damn it! Yeah, I can't get it to go where I want. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to. It feels like that's timed wrong. Like I hit the jump in that one area of the map and it just feels like he doesn't get any height on his jump at all. Damn it! God damn, 2 in a row at that. Fuck! I fucking hate that track.
You want to go into casual and just fuck with the track?
No.
Okay.
I just fucking hate that track. Like, I don't understand. There's that one area of the track where I can't get any height with my jump. I hold the jump button down. I try to boost jump. No matter what I do, he won't go any higher. And there's track above me it clearly wants me to go to.
Yeah, you have to ride the wall to the track.
There's no wall in front of it.
There is on the side up to it, yeah.
No, you come out of the tunnel and there it is. That's where it starts. And I can't get up to it outside of the tunnel. I even tried riding on top of the tunnel. He just won't go high enough. That's the shit that frustrates me when I know what I'm supposed to do and it doesn't work. Like, I clearly see what it wants me to do. It wants me to ride on top of the tunnel for that little extra height, jump at the end of the tunnel, and then, you know, boost jump onto the wall and air dodge into it. But I can't boost jump high enough. Even when I hit boost and I start tapping A instead of just holding it down, I've tried just holding it down. I've tried all of that. You won't get high enough to get onto the wall. And then when I try to air dodge into it, I'll get close, he'll miss, and then I'll go slamming into the fucking rocks. And I keep killing myself because I can't get up there. And then I tried the massive shortcut I thought I found because there's an opening right before that wall off to the right where clearly the track like loops around, and I was like, oh cool, I can skip that turn and not have to go through that big, you know, 180 turn, and I can skip it and just go straight to the ramp. But when I did that, it said missed checkpoint, and then it forced me backward. So you can't skip the track. I thought that would be a cool shortcut. That's part of the track you can skip. It's an opening. I can clearly get to it. But no.
They'll probably update these.
That doesn't work either.
I don't know. It's probably like just a safety measure. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Mario Kart doesn't send you backwards when that shit happens.
Yeah, you can skip whole sections of the track in Mario Kart. If you find a shortcut, like if you're ever at a part of a track where it does like a figure eight or something and you can jump to the upper part of that figure eight, then you can skip the whole turn leading up to it. That's fine. I've never played this track before.
Me either.
I'm trying to learn it as I go. Oh my god. Wasn't expecting that. I hate this little shit at the edge of the tracks that punishes you for getting close to the wall. Just slows you down and takes away your boost, even though you didn't hit the wall. So you can't like drift close to the wall and do something cool like, it was a close call, but I made it. No. God, I'm getting pushed by everybody.
Oh, I did it too early. Fuck.
Jesus. I like this course. It's just all drifting corners left and right. You just drift into a drift into a drift.
Oh yeah, that's the best kind of course.
No, because you're fine until some asshole nudges you and then it forces you off your drift.
It's called Anaconda, bro. So I mean, I guess that makes sense. They knew what they were doing.
I mean, anacondas have the ability to straighten themselves out, I'm just saying.
What? No.
I will go into one of those casual tracks to learn them eventually and to play around with the controls. But I did notice when I was looking at the controls to see if there was... I wasn't even looking for Rocket Racing. I was looking in the music mode. I got frustrated with it again today. I was trying to play it with controller. And I'm like, you know what will make this easier? If the notes at the bottom were color-coded. Because then I could remember the colors in my mind instead of where they're at on the screen. Because those two in the middle are so close together, sometimes I can't tell if it's right on the D-pad or X on the controller. Like they just kind of blend together in my mind. And if they're color-coded, I could clearly tell the difference between them. I should submit that as feedback, because there's probably some people that would help, other than myself. Be a nice accessibility option, but there's no option to change those. Which makes no sense, because Guitar Hero was always color-coded anyway. Or at least color code the notes themselves. I don't know, something. But no, there's no option. Everything looks the same. But I did notice on the controls for the car in Rocket Racing, there's a button for exit vehicle. I'm like, you can get out of your car in this? Why would you? What does that do?
They have plans for expansion.
When the opening trailer for it, they did show like people riding on top of the cars.
They're gonna do a car battle royale.
I'd be down for that. I'd be down for even a Mario Kart style mode where maybe that's what you have to do. You have to exit the vehicle first, and once you're out of the vehicle, you stop accelerating, but you get access to weapons. Because now you're out of the vehicle, you can hold your gun or, you know, your rocket launcher or whatever you're holding and you can shoot. So you'd have to, it'd be like an extra button press. It wouldn't be as easy as Mario Kart where you just tap a button. You'd have to tap a button to get out of the car, shoot your weapon, then get back in your car. But it would be a nice gameplay balance thing, I feel, because you're sacrificing control of your vehicle and speed to launch a weapon. Because if you're not in the car, you're not accelerating, and you wouldn't be able to control it. You wouldn't be able to turn. Which would make, you know, straightaways dangerous. I've never played this course either. Oh shit, oh shit, and just fell off the track. I didn't realize it split right there. So obviously gonna lose some rank my first time playing a new course because I'm still learning the course. Didn't realize that was a jump either. Oh my god, I'm fucking up so much right now. I didn't see the tracks on the side because they're the same color as the mountain. Yeah, I'm so far behind. This is ridiculous. I'm about to go play something else. I'm clearly not in this tonight. It keeps throwing new tracks at me I've never played and give me no chance to practice them. I have no idea what I'm walking into.
I'm surprised I haven't fallen off yet. This map is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not
I
liking
don't even
it.
know where the fuck the shortcuts would be. There's probably hella shortcuts. I would be surprised if there wasn't.
Yeah, there's so many sections of this map that have just like no track whatsoever to know where to go to. Yeah, so you're just supposed to touch the walls to refresh your jump meter and then go back to jumping. That's what you're supposed to do right there. Okay. Oh, not in dead last anymore. At least that's something. Ugh. Yeah, that track's rough. fell off too much at the beginning.
Bro, it is that track was stressful as fuck.
Got enough to get the next page of my battle pass?
Do
Got
I?
32, I need 33. Damn it. One away.
Can I claim the page?
Yeah, I just claim whole
Mm,
page at a time. I stopped claiming individual shit.
I know, that's what I've been doing too. I honestly don't care too much about this season. I really don't.
Oh, Fox is on.
He told me he was going to bed.
Fox Cox? Oh, he's on. Just sitting in the
said-
lobby.
I said, I said finals, and he was like,
I'm gonna go grab a piece of pizza.
I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed.
I'm gonna go grab a piece of pizza then. Be right back.
Based. Ew, from Domino's? Not their chicken. It's mid-tier. It's mid-tier chicken bacon ranch. No, I just don't like their chicken bacon ranch. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's 100% mid. Oh, he joined. No.
See, let me tell you something. I got invited by you, and I got invited by someone else. The second, see, if we weren't all Ninja Turtle related skins, I would have left because I saw fucking Rocket Racing. Oh god.
Motherfucker. I literally asked you to play the
Oh
finals.
no, man! If
and
y'all
your
know
ass is
Rocket
like,
Racing, Yeah, I literally, cause no, shut the fuck up, cause I was literally just about to hop off and go to bed. I literally said it earlier today, cause someone fucking invited me to play something else. I was like, oh, I'm gonna come back on and I'm gonna do these challenges for the music mode, which I did. I just finished it and I was just about to go to bed.
Man, fuck your music
I just
mode.
wanted to come in before y'all were like, oh yeah, you're on board. Yeah, no, had to do something.
Yeah, I was about to say we don't
cringe
have to
music
do
challenges.
we don't have to do Fortnite. I was looking for a full team for finals.
I'm planning on going to bed in the next fucking.
He's gone.
Dude. Fox?
Now he's back.
I was saying, I was planning on going to bed in the next, like, 2 minutes. Like, I gotta wake up, I gotta get to work at, like, 11 tomorrow, which, I mean, ain't bad, but, like...
You're young. You don't need sleep. Sleep is cringe.
Oh, I ain't gonna spend it over a rocket racing if that's what you're ready enough for, this. Oh, God.
I was like, if you ain't got but
What?
2
You
minutes.
don't like Rocket Racing? Oh, I thought you were horny for Rocket Racing.
Because if you
Me?
ain't got like 10, but like
Even
5
him,
minutes, then that's a rocket race.
I
You
mean,
can't do a
that-
finals match in 5 minutes.
I mean,
I
that's,
mean, if we're
you
gonna do
know,
something, we might as well do finals.
stroking the
and compete it
shaft,
up
but
and
you're
compare.
jiggling the balls.
All right, we'll do fine.
Cool, I can keep doing my fucking combo trials in the background. I like that. Yay.
I mean, did you see my rank in rocket racing?
Probably leave at, like, 2:30.
It's called platinum.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me till you're epic.
I went platinum, bitches.
You mean Unreal? Unreal's the
No,
super ultra uber version.
No, he doesn't need to be the best in the world. That's not fair.
Oh, by the way,
But it
I was
does
trying
need
to
to be
be better
better than
gun
the
with
rest.
Medium, the little pellet gun, fucking shotgun, very nice. It also had a really cool skin to it that I might get one day, if it
Finals.
actually grows on me.
Oh, I
The
gotta
gun
update my
itself.
stream titles. Finals. The finals based. Mm.
Lux, one thing I don't like about Melty Blood is
Oh,
that the auto combo always ends in a grab.
oh yeah.
And so, sometimes, for some fucking reason, some characters pressing B 2 times in the air will cause them to instantly grab and end the combo for no fucking reason other than, oh, because it causes auto combo grab.
Oh yeah.
Chicken bacon ranch pizza.
Popping up on my friends list. Two more tiers in that little music battle pass. I'm blowing through it.
Oh, there's an update.
Well, good for you. And fuck that music mode.
Oh man, it's pretty fun. Me, my friend, and his friend that was like a rock band fan was.
It'll be fun when they actually release the instrument controllers. I'll be all about it then. Cause I'm a Rock Band fan. Like that was a lot of my time in college was spent with the bros getting drunk and playing Rock Band. But I didn't play it with a regular Xbox controller. Like I was the drums. Give me that fucking drum set.
Not the drums. I mean, they're probably gonna just release the guitar.
I would hope not. I would hope that they're actually. I mean, they bought the company that makes Rock Band. I would hope that they didn't buy them to just do a half-ass mode. That they're taking it seriously.
I mean, to start with is what I mean.
Oh yeah.
I stopped songs daily.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't want to like instantly commit for a fucking, whole instrument set.
Oh, you've got
Right
new
out the
seasons of it where they'll probably do like a guitar-focused season, and then a drum-focused season where they play a bunch of songs that have drum solos and shit in them, then bass, and then vocals. And by the time they've done a season for each instrument, now each instrument has a controller, and they've had time to.
I'm gonna say it. How the fuck are you gonna announce a mode with an artist with Eminem and then not have any of his songs available for it? It's been like a
Because
week.
they didn't have any rap songs on there, but they got Poison, so you know.
It's like, how are you gonna why are you announcing it with this music, but then not fucking like putting it in?
Because he's white.
Like, he ain't gotta do his whole damn discography out the gate, but fuck, one song? Two, because they advertised two. They should do the 2 fucking songs.
They nerfed the medallions in Fortnite. Now you gotta have like 4 to have they even get up to 85%. They don't get you all the way to 100.
Yeah, I'm not surprised with that. It was a little busted. I'd say the way to make it fair is that it could start healing your health too. But it still will only get it to 50%.
Chicken bacon ranch pizza.
Y'all getting on the finals?
I'm on.
Updating.
I sent y'all invites.
Updating.
No, I mean I sent an invite to Fox. I'll try it again. Oh, now he's sending me an invite. Fine, I'll join your lobby then. Whatever. This game's crossplay is a little jank. Takes a minute to get that party to get those Avengers assembled.
Waffle? I know you internet fast. Don't lie to me.
Almost done.
Excuse me.
It's just patching now. It's just literally going through and fucking putting it in.
What? They already have an anime gun set? It's for the light class. Oh no, wait, there's one for the med gun for the medium class. Okay. While
Sam,
you
they're gonna need to
reload,
update this game fucking fast.
while you reload, you will get to see this cuteness overload. Oh, cute. I need to do some Christmas themed shit, you know, on account of it being Jesus' birthday and all.
No, they should just not do Christmas shit. Be the change.
Oh yeah, they're doing Winterfest again. Free shit every day. Really cool.
They did it kind of lazy this time and didn't do like an interactive, you know, cabin for you to go inside of. You just go to a menu and click claim.
Yeah, do little challenges.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. What percentage you at, Waff?
It's patching. That's all it says.
Your mom's patching.
Computer.
In the corner, it says 100%.
Yeah, that means it's
Yes.
actually... It's done downloading, now it's installing the update, so you're pretty much done. Okay.
Yeah, it's only a gig update. It's just apparently patching 15 gigs though. So I don't
Ah, it's just nerfs and shit.
15 gigs of nerfs?
You said... Oh, I thought you said it was only a gig.
I'm saying the update was, but like it's patching 15 gigs. I'm like,
Yeah, that means it's moving existing game files around. That's all patching means. It's basically installing that update on top of the existing stuff, so it's got to move stuff around, and yeah, that's good. Depending on how the game works, it may need to install multiple parts of the update to multiple parts of the game, etc., whatever. The actual update was only a gig, so, hey, you know, it's just nerfs instead. New Battle Pass stuff. Did I unlock something? Why are you telling me new? Oh, yeah, I got this. Nevermore Encore Spray. I don't care about that. Okay. Well, thank you for that. One free thing I've gotten off this free tier of the Battle Pass. If you guys want to do a proper Battle Pass, you need to look no further than Fortnite. They understand, man. Those guys get it. They're the gold standard for battle passes and microtransactions.
Games, stop putting sprays in your shit, please.
No one uses them ever.
I'm so tired of them.
Oh yeah,
Stop
there's a
putting
use
them
for
in.
the spray now. On one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle back ones, you can put like 2 sprays on the back.
Yeah. They come in like kind of clutch randomly.
Yeah, they'll occasionally they did that for some cosmetics in the past where they had like a back bling and like wraps that use
They
sprays.
had whole skins that you could do it.
Yeah.
With them too.
And
They
then
released them a little bit ago.
and then they didn't do any, and then they didn't do that again for a while. And then they had let's see, it was they had skins and like equipment you could put the sprays on. They had gun wraps. I want to say they did something else with them at one point, but no, I can't fucking remember. It's just like the fucking toys. Toys and props. They did those for a minute, and they'll do them randomly. Where you'll have an emote that'll spawn a toy or a prop that stays on the map. And then they just stop doing them. Like, I'd rather have them replace fucking sprays with toys. You can throw a basketball around or whatever. Just spawn a useless item on the map. Little interactable object.
There we go. Finally, jeez fuck Christ.
Yay! Birthday cake time! You'll have to send him an invite, Fox. I don't think people are getting my invites for some reason.
He's not online yet.
Kind of want that pink anime gun skin set, but only one of the skins in the set applies to my class. Why would you do them for like two different classes? I want the kitty with the conspiracy kitten.
That foil hat.
It's $10.
I've been playing Stardew Valley with Chase recently. And my mission has been to find the tinfoil hat. Do you know how to find the tinfoil hat? Anyone here?
No, I didn't get that deep into Stardew Valley. I mean, I beat the story and I played through the game. I beat it twice.
You
Actually.
online yet, Devious Trooper? Or Gleaming Panda? I forget which one. It's going to be the one that hops online, because the only one online is Death right now.
Yeah.
So what you do is you dig through everybody's trash.
Because I beat the game twice. Once so I could have sex with the black chick, and then once again so I could do the trailer park trash chick and her mom. Yeah, I'm that guy. Just trying to see if I could have one of them Pornhub mother-daughter threesomes.
No, but they did add eventually one where if you sleep with the whole town, they all find out.
Oh, might have to replay it now.
I think it might have been a mod, but honestly,
Because I'm a whore.
it'd still be worth doing even if. It was
Oh yeah, the
just-
second time I played through it with the nude mods and the sex mods.
Kung Fu Panda 4.
Because of course they exist. They made all their portraits nude whenever you were in a romantic conversation with them and you were about to hook up. Their portraits would go from clothed to nude, and then it would play a sex scene.
That was
Sex
not
in
I bet
Stardew
that
Valley.
was not pretty.
Yeah, that sweet pixelated hentai.
I don't know what's up with you in sex and video games.
I don't know what's up with you and not wanting sex in video games. Sorry, I didn't realize
I
you were.
don't care, but it's not going to completely sell me on a video game.
No,
just
it
'cause
doesn't
has
completely sell me on a video game, but it's
Uh-huh.
a nice perk. I don't buy video games just for sex, but if there's a sex mod for a video game, yeah, I'm gonna try it.
You do buy video
You
games
do.
if there's sex mods. You
Like,
will play video
literally,
games
If
just
there's
for
sex
that.
mods,
There's a
if there's
YouTube
sex
video
mods,
that-
if there's
no,
sex,
no.
okay. With
No.
the
There's a YouTube
exception,
video that Waffle uploaded of some horrible dog shit game, but you got to be naked while you were fighting.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was it.
It was
Y'all
the
were
entire
playing
game.
that for hours.
yeah, with the, thank you, Alonzo. What's up, man? With the exception of VR games, there's no game I buy just for sex. And the VR thing was more of a curiosity. If there's a sex mod for a video game, like the one for Skyrim or Fallout 4, of course I'm gonna try it. But even the like quote unquote H games I play, there's usually a gameplay element I'm focused on, and the sex becomes a bonus. Or, tits become a bonus. I just think more games would be better with tits in them. I don't think this makes me a bad guy. I don't know why y'all hating.
Because it's funny.
Waffle, take the invite.
Send it again. Apparently it didn't work.
did.
That's right. I'm a grown man, and I'm that grown man who plays H games on his main account. I don't care. Although Steam has my back, they gave you the ability to hide it from your activity.
Wait, you
Fox,
can?
you should do
Yep.
that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Does
only game
every-
I fucking play on my Steam account. I don't give a fuck.
You can hide H games on your Steam account now from your profile.
Fox,
so
I feel
people
like that's a
can't tell
little
what you're playing.
based. I think you entirely bought a fucking game just for the sex.
Yeah, it was from an artist I already followed. They're like, "Hey, I'm releasing the game. It's $10. It's gonna get updates." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I check it every time it gets a new update.
Well then,
Like, I played-
I'm not against it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know why you're
It's kind
the
of
actual
based to
official
call
game.
death out on
Yeah.
it, and you literally do it yourself.
Yeah, I am gonna
Oh,
give
I'm
you.
sorry. This
I
is
don't
the only
normally
thing
give
my
people
little
shit
dog
about it,
shit
but if you're,
laptop's good for.
I don't
I
normally
tried to
give
run
people shit.
Valorant
I don't need
on
excuses.
PS2.
I don't need excuses. I don't normally give people shit about it, but if you're gonna give me, and yeah, glass houses and whatnot. I just usually think sex. I just think sex in video games makes the games better. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a perv. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a.
I don't know, Fox. I think if every fucking game had furry tits, I think you'd be down.
Like that other game I bought that I was like, what would be better?
I mean, I'm not
Then-
against it.
What would be better than Vampire Survivors? Vampire Survivors with tits. Yeah, I bought it. I regret nothing. Game's awesome.
Couldn't they just mod Vampire Survivors to have tits?
I mean, they could, but it's better to have it done from the ground up. This isn't like pixelated garbage. It's full. It's 3D models and stuff done like Diablo style, but it's a Vampire Survivors clone. So you don't play it like Diablo. You play it like Vampire Survivors, where all you do is move your character and all the attacks are automatic. And it's got the same leveling process, all the same systems as Vampire Survivors. Only the difference is I think it's better than Vampire Survivors because at the end of every level, there's a boss fight. And the boss you get, several boss fights, and the boss you get is dependent on how good you did or, you know, how many kills you got up until that point. There's a mid-level boss and an end-level boss, and if you get, like, the hardest boss on each level, and you beat him, you save a princess, and then you have sex with her. And you get your reward.
All right, the mighty,
Like Mario.
the tough shells.
Yeah, there you go.
And finally,
That's
the
messed
high
up.
notes.
It is not Mario.
If you do bad, you fight Bowser Jr. and you don't get laid. If you do good, you get to kill Bowser and, you know, the princess. You're damn right.
Welcome to Quick Cash, the team that tucks away enough money first triumphs.
Scotty, spot on. Time for the big cash.
By the way,
crunch.
a lot of my fucking Google articles were saying that damn near, I think the entire community is calling for the heavy to get nerfed.
Yes, Jesus Christ.
Also nerf the light class. I think their movement speed is too much.
I mean, that's all I got.
Especially with all their abilities.
Oh, their abilities.
All their abilities.
Ah, stun gun, stun gun, stun gun. You know, it's what ability?
I am putting a mine on a barrel and I'm going to throw it at this douchebag.
Scotty, this could get really
Come here,
chaotic
douchebag.
Really fast.
It's sink or swim time.
That didn't work.
Man, I love how this.
That
game
didn't work!
I,
The tough shells.
They don't lag for me ever.
Okay, that did not work. Don't put it on a goo barrel because the goo ate the landmine and it didn't hurt him. I was trying to hit that heavy with a goo barrel that I put a landmine on and it didn't work. As soon as the goo exploded, the landmine was just kind of canceled out. Wow, that's not working out so well for you. How did you not kill him?
Alas, the high
I didn't know he
notes
was gonna stay like that. I would have just backstabbed him. Also, how did I not kill him?
Yeah, that's what I'm
don't-
saying.
I
You
don't
hit
run
him
the
3 or
sword.
4
I run
times.
some-
tough shells have
Yeah, I
started
don't
their
run the
first
sword.
cash
I
out.
don't have to hit him 3 or 4 times. I have to hit him like 7 times. It's just if I get a backstab, then I just have to hit 1 backstab, 1 hit. It's high risk, high reward.
Time for the high notes. Team
Yeah, well, you got no reward on that one.
Okay then.
Mine spot. Explosive mine placed.
Damn it! Get out!
tough shells are taking the reins.
Get out of there! Oh shit! Where you at, chubs?
An awkward moment for the tough shells. Team
Damn it! I'm trying to target Fox. Trying to heal Fox. Watch out! There's a heavy on you. I'll keep heals on you so that oh shit.
the tough shells are back in action.
Okay, why is it not reviving you?
Did you let go of it?
No!
You're supposed to let go.
Oh no, I did, but I was over top of you.
Oh.
Like, I did it twice.
Goo grenade out.
I mean, I know how the damn thing works. I've used it before. It just wasn't reviving you.
I swear you just held it out and like ran a little circle. What the fuck?
No, I held it out. I went up to your statue. I let go, and then it didn't work. Then I charged it up and did it again. Didn't work. I did it twice.
Another member. One contestant left.
Huh.
Why are two of the team's icons the same color, so I can't tell who's capturing it?
It's probably a team you have on.
Smoke alert. Drop the mine.
A bit of virtual catastrophe for the mighty. Team wiped.
They just couldn't muscle in on that play, Scotty.
Damn it! I was holding heals on you so you could. Oh no, you got it. Okay. I was about to say I was holding heals on you so you could capture it. I just didn't hear it captured.
They've snagged the match's first cash out.
Is there a way to cap the FPS in this game?
Should be.
It's not
At the
in
very
fucking-
least, you can turn on vertical sync.
Folks.
Yeah, V-Sync's on.
VSync should sync it to your
And I
monitors.
forget that's a problem with the PC too. You don't have like the best one in the world and you get problems.
'Cause
No,
your,
no,
um,
it's
It
just
should
simple
be able to
setting
run it.
changes.
I just, you know.
Cause your VSync should sync it to whatever your monitor's refresh rate is, so it shouldn't exceed whatever FPS that is.
I need to go grab some more fucking RAM, and then I need to just get more fucking storage, and I think that'll fix all of my fucking problems. Like, honest to God.
Double heals. Oh my god! Wow. Holding it out like that slows me down a lot more than I thought it would. Thank you, sir. Got shields. Oh no, I'm getting fucked up. Everything's on fire.
Adversity for the high notes. Wipe out.
I'm not so sure that's music to their ears.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, an all-heavy team with just flamethrowers would be insane.
At least the mighty's last contestant standing is looking sharp
Ew.
and fearless.
I don't like how fire works in this game. I think it just shouldn't spread on shit. I get it, it's all about destruction, but
Notes just made
goddamn,
their return to the arena.
the fire spreads so rapidly.
Yeah, it's like just-
And everything's wet, so you
one
could go ahead
moment-
and say.
yeah, it's because everything's wet. Like one moment I was fine, and the next minute I am surrounded by fire.
Deploying a surprise.
I have 2 landmines stuck to this barrel. I'm waiting to throw it at somebody. That'll work.
You.
I was holding that when I ran into y'all, and you stabbed my barrel and killed us all.
Aw.
And killed us.
I did stab your barrel.
Stabbed my barrel and killed everybody around us. Oh, yeah, I got him.
Yeah, they're pushing us.
Go, go, go. Oh, and a fire
I'm gonna go
grenade.
to sleep.
Thank you for the heals. I'll return the favor.
This is no swan song.
Dropping
The
one
high notes
smoke.
have started a cash
Dropping
out.
another smoke.
I hit that fucking heavy with 4 grenades from this grenade launcher to the face, and he did not die. There's 3. Directly to the face. Bind me, bind me.
Find you. Go down there.
Yep.
Where y'all at? Okay, y'all are going.
Nope.
If y'all want to start rotating towards the point.
I mean, we're
Shit.
technically keeping them distracted.
Yeah, we're doing our job down here.
There's a whole team, the other team's on the building and they're about to go hack.
Fuck, I am surrounded. Thank you. Behind me, behind me.
Thank you.
Got you, got you.
Great move there
Okay,
by the
he won't
mighty
vault.
stealing that cash out.
Aggressive and impressive.
This feels like a bad idea going up this ladder. Got your heels, Fox. And you, Waffle.
Shot me through the fucking crowd.
One
No,
above-
just shoot your leg.
What?
On the high notes.
Oh, I didn't even see him under there.
Dude,
You didn't tell me he was under there. I thought he was above me. Yeah, the heavies are ridiculously strong. Ugh. Oh, fuck! Watch out behind you. I guess he gave up chasing me.
Deploying a surprise.
Oh, well, that didn't work.
Payday for the mighty. Cash out complete.
They got it. We can get out of here now.
Blowing up all around. Fuck's up.
How many does it take?
All of them.
God! I feel like I just
Looks like a team.
nade after nade after nade after nade with this thing.
In their shells for
Yeah, this thing needs a buff. It is. I think it should do more damage to. Like, I don't think the heavies need a health nerf. I think they need to have certain things that can kill the heavy faster. Like the heavy 2 bullets, yes, should take more damage to kill. But like, if I'm hitting him with explosives, where I'm not using an automatic weapon,
Yeah, there should be
I
a
have
hard-
the single
there sh-
shot.
Yeah,
It
there
should
should be a
work.
hard counter for the heavy. And right now there's not. Damn! Can I get a kill cam? I want to see how the fuck that happened.
Has been played now. The competition is getting fierce.
Oh shit.
The mighty have started to unpack Vault 3. Team wipe calamity for the tough shells.
tough beans for them.
I'm respawning.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the tough shells.
I got it.
Fuck. Where you going?
To the fucking thing and away from the gunfire.
I'm trying. Ah, there's one behind me too.
Got him. God,
So,
there's a
yeah.
second one.
Yeah, I told you, there's one behind me too. You got like 3 in there.
Sonar grenade out.
Thank you, sir.
Hey there.
Yep. You see shit? Coming in the front door. Oh, and behind me. Damn! How many fucking nades does it take? Can we have more in the clip, please? I don't need to reload after 3 of them. Do a full reload after like 3 shots. Fuck.
That's a blow to the tough
I feel like if I don't get
shells.
direct hits with it, it's not worth using
Tried
one.
to clam up the
I need to unlock the
competition,
shotgun for this class. I
we
think
got
that
flamed.
probably worked better.
The tough shells have respawned. The mighty have kicked off a cash out.
Where's the gunfire coming from, Waffle?
How the fuck is he trying to use loot?
I mean, I'm hitting him.
There's another person behind us.
Yep. Okay.
Over here.
Can't revive you. It's not working again.
Yeah, he's on the ground.
I got it.
The high notes have amped up their volume. The high notes seized another team's cash out.
They just upped the ante.
Damn.
Oh my god.
2 grenades to that heavy's face took 1 tick of his health. Like, it's definitely more than 4. Like, it is a ridiculous number. We definitely need a heavy on our team. Just seems necessary at this point. So far, it seems like the only counter to a heavy is another heavy.
They're back in action.
Oh, Okay, I don't have any defibrillators left.
Sorry, I can respawn. I'm taking it because I spawned right the fuck over here.
Regulate this. Right. Take it.
I'm trying. There's a guy on me. Okay.
Got him.
I'll throw some smokes on you.
Got it.
Yep, that's ours.
Boom, at the last possible second.
It's lights out in the
Finishing
arena.
first place 3 times in a row. Boom. And the team without the heavy wins it.
That team was not bad.
Fucking heavy.
2 mediums in a row. Fuck yeah. Yeah, Waffle, you were cooking.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
dude, I was trying. I kept getting like one team was running 2 lights and a heavy, and I kept catching them like trying to bunker up together. So I would just like keep hitting them. I'd just hit them over and over again, and then I'd hit the heavy, and all the lights would take damage. So it was great. I was like, oh yay.
I still don't have enough for the shotgun. I'm gonna try the shotgun.
2:30. How do I leave? How do I leave the group for real? There we go. Oh,
See, that's what I mean. More modes. Like, why
Yep.
isn't there a mode with 2 people on a team?
I'll agree. I think I should probably call it quits too. I didn't realize it was after 3. And if
I'll
I'm
see
gonna more, and if I'm gonna take the time to redo, are you off tomorrow, Waffle?
Nope.
What time?
I got
were
Monday,
you-
Tuesday every week.
2 days I do work. Non-negotiable. Okay. What time do you work tomorrow?
4
Okay.
p.m.
Well, if I can catch you during the day, I'll try to redo the Discord. If not, I guess I'll save it to another day, I guess. Or I'll maybe just slowly do stuff and have you go over it while you're at work or something.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Alright.
Alright. I'm out. Later, man.
Later.
Alright, and as for the rest of you wonderful witches, want to thank you all for watching. If you're new to the stream, there are socials above my head here, unless, of course, you're on a mobile platform, in which case, check the links in the description of the profile down below. As I mentioned in my Discord, I am going to be redoing that here soon, so it's going to have a lot of new sections, a lot of new places for people to post stuff. It's going to be less hyper-focused on specific games and more focused on general genres, so we can kind of broaden our horizons a bit. I'm also open to some off-topic sections, and if there's a section you guys want to see, or that you think would attract attention, or build a community around, let me know. Let me know. We're a couple hundred strong, but I'd like that to get bigger. For now, though, I do need to get to bed. So, I want to thank all you wonderful witches for watching. Be sure to follow me on all those socials. Check out all the places I drop content. I tend to do content drops on Wednesday, but during the Christmas break, I may drop more. And, as far as merch and supporting the stream, content's on sale. Got Christmas sales going on. Check them out. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you wonderful witches sometime tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.